Good evening and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school football. Tonight, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Altman Hospital, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, and TMK Valley Propane presents an IVC matchup with the Newcomerstown Trojans and the Malvern Hornets. Tonight's game is also presented by Battle Motors, Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, First National Bank of Denison, Wood Electric, Parkway Quick Lane, and Keim Home Center. Now let's head to the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio with Joe Geckler, Travis McClelland, and Nick McWilliams.
Week 8 of the high school football season. We're at Malvern High School for the 6-1 Malvern Hornets as they play host to the 4-2 Newcomerstown Trojans with the IVC North on the line. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Geckler along with Travis McClelland. And on the sidelines tonight, Nick McWilliams. We'll bring you all the live play-by-play action tonight on a cool, crisp fall evening. Travis, the high school football season rolls into Week 8. We have a dynamic passing attack with the Malvern Hornets and a very powerful running attack with the Newcomerstown Trojans tonight.
Yeah, Joe, you're going to see two opposites of offensive philosophy here. You're going to see the Malvern Hornets get out in their four wide. They want to spread it out. They want to be two with their athletes in space. They want to throw the football downfield with Rithrow, their sophomore quarterback. And on the other side of the coin, you're going to see Dirk Gadd's Trojans. They're going to line up in the wishbone. They're going to try to out-hat you with the point of attack. They're going to run toss. They're going to run counter back, but they want to run the football. Once in a while, they'll sneak that tight end down the seam, but polar opposites when it comes to offensive philosophy.
Travis, you mentioned it. The Hornets are led by sophomore quarterback Jared Withrow. Talk about what he means to the Hornets.
Well, the offense goes through him. As he goes, the offense goes. And when you're in the five wide, you're the quarterback. So you have to have a little bit of swagger, right, Joe? Because when you're that man, you touch the ball every time. So important, especially in the spread offense, because as you go, the offense goes. If you're on, the wide receivers, the running backs out of the backfield are on. If you're off, the offense struggles.
Trav, now let's talk about the power running game of the Newcomerstown Trojans, led by sophomore running back Bunk Millender. He can do so many things with the ball in his hands. He's got the speed, but they've also got the power when it comes into play with Carter McConnell and Brandon Weber. Yeah,
they got a little thunder and lightning going there, and Bunk, anytime he touches it, can go 8 or he can go 80. And, you know, we've talked about the Bunk show. He can take over football games, but you're going to pound the football with your fullbacks there. You're going to run a little counter action back with those. You're going to keep the linebackers honest, and you have to do that so you can get Bunk outside.
It's a battle of the IVC North supremacy tonight here at Malvern between the Hornets and Trojans in Week 8 of the high school football season. Coming up next, Travis will be joined in the huddle by Newcomerstown head football coach Dirk Gadd. You're listening to the high school football and Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in Sugar Creek, Strasburg, and downtown New Philadelphia, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck this fall.
When struggles seem too tough, when sickness takes a hold, when cancer picks a fight, when baby's on its way, when life throws you a curveball, we've got you. With nearly 130 years in your backyard, Altman knows you and knows your community better than anyone. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family, and we want you to be the healthiest you can be. Altman, we are ready. We've got you.
TMK, service with a personal touch.
Fall is in the air. Winter is coming. Call the propane guys at TMK Valley Propane. We make sure your home is warm and cozy all winter long. Serving your local area, we bring you the best in service. Call today.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
Tailgating season is here, so why not do it in style with a new car, truck, or SUV from Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Dover. Choose a winning game plan when you bring your trade and ask about great financing options on any car, truck, or SUV on the lot. Joel and the Parkway CDJR team will help you shop and find the best deal for you. No hassle and no stress. Football season is the perfect time for a great deal, so pick a winner at Parkway Dodge Jeep Ram and Dover today. Your way, the right way. Visit ParkwayChryslerDodgeJeepRam.com and drive forward.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
The First National Bank of Denison appreciates the hard work and dedication area athletes exhibit to be the best they can be for their team. We follow that same philosophy with our customers, working hard to build personal relationships and making our services convenient. The First National Bank of Denison's community involvement is important to us, and we love supporting our local schools. The First National Bank of Denison, with offices in Denison, Dover, Jeanette and Hutton, South Broadway, and Schunbrunn in New Philadelphia. We have our roots where others have their branches. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Phil with the Ford Parkway Quick Lane Service. When the vehicle that transports your team needs maintenance, you expect it to be done accurately and quickly so you can get back on the road. Don't get sidelined by your vehicle. When it comes to servicing your team's vehicle, let my all-star team at Parkway deliver you the winning combination to keep you on the road and safe for the long haul.
In 2006, be there.
Especially her younger sisters, Zoe and Mia. She also enjoys going shopping and spending time on the lake. Jared is the son of Jeremy and Stephanie Witherow. He's a member of Malvern's football, basketball, and baseball teams. Jared enjoys spending his time playing sports, hanging out with his friends, and eating. Sophomore attendance, Audrey Sikorsky, and number 15, Jared Witherow. The junior attendants for the 2022 Fall Homecoming are Abigail Abel, escorted by Kyle Irvine. Abigail is the daughter of Joe and Emily Abel. She enjoys spending her time going horseback riding and painting. Abigail attends RG Drag Career Center, where she is studying health technology. Kyle is the son of Melanie Kidder, Rusty Brown, and Kevin Irvine. He is a member of Malvern's golf and baseball teams. He also participates in Big Brother, Big Sister. Kyle enjoys spending his time going fishing and snow skiing.
In about 3 minutes,
Junior attendant,
courtesy of Sammy Sue's Barbecue in
Abigail
Dover.
Cable,
Thank you. My lips around my out.
The senior attendants for the 2022 Fall Homecoming are Emily Nevi, escorted by Frank McClelland. Emily is the daughter of Beth Ferry. She's a member of Malvern's cross-country, track, and softball teams. She is also a member of Student Council and Peer Partners. Emily enjoys making money at Classic 57, going shopping, running, and hanging out with her friends and family. After graduation, Emily would like to continue working and possibly attend college. Frank is the son of Frank Jr. and Diana McClelland. He's a member of Malvern's football, wrestling, and track teams, and he's a member of the National Honor Society. In his free time, Frank enjoys weightlifting and playing video games. After graduation, Frank plans to attend Lake Erie College to play football and major in computer science. Senior attendants, Emily Nevi, and number 76, Frank McClelland. Are Isabel Witherow, escorted by Kelby Waffler Jr. Isabel is the daughter of Jeremy and Stephanie Witherow. She is a member of Malvern's cheer squad. Isabel is also a member of Yearbook, Student Council, Peer Partners, and Her Club. She enjoys spending time participating in dance, cheer, and traveling. After graduation, Isabel plans on attending Kent State University, or Altman, and majoring in radiology or chemistry. KJ is the son of Kelby and Ronnie Waffler. He is a member of Malvern's football and track teams. In his free time, KJ enjoys hanging out with his friends. He also enjoys going to the beach. At this time, KJ is undecided of his plans after graduation. 2022 Fall Homecoming Queen and King, Miss Isabel Witherow, and number 17, Kelby Waffler Jr. Presenting tonight's King with a plaque is the 2021 Homecoming King, Caden Grinder. Crowning tonight's Queen is the 2021 Fall Homecoming Queen, Miss Mackenzie Robertson. And because our two seniors are represented on the court this evening, our junior class will present the game football to our Queen at this time. Tried to give to Kelby. Now if you would please rise and join the court and the Malvern High School Marching Band for the playing and singing of our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner, and remain standing for the Malvern High School alma mater.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Welcome back to Malvern High School. You're listening to the Wood Electric pregame show. Travis McClelland in the huddle with Newcomerstown Trojan head coach Dirk Gadd, presented by Sonoma Boulder-On Incorporated. Coach, you're 5-2, 2-0 in the IVC. Talk about your season thus far.
Yeah, we played hard up to this point. Our offensive line's playing well for us. Our backs are running hard. We've made plays when we had to, and that's why we're in the situation we're in right now. So I'm happy to this point.
Coach, you're currently sitting in the 5th spot in Region 23. Talk about the Trojan with their IVC and playoff aspirations.
Yeah, we've made the playoffs one time in school history, so we're excited to have the opportunity to make the playoffs, but we still have 3 games to play, and we're focused on those, and we have a big one tonight, so that's where our focus is tonight. Coach, you're coming off a 30-0 win over TCC last week. After watching the film, how do you feel your team performed? We did a lot of things well. Like I always say, it never looks as good as it looks at the game, and it never looks as bad as it looks during the game when you watch film. So we definitely have some things to clean up, but there were definitely a lot of bright spots as well. I thought our secondary played well, and we're going to need another great night out of them tonight with what Malvern likes to do offensively. Coach, offensively, you're averaging almost 31 points a game. Talk about what makes your offense so potent and some of your offensive weapons. Starts up front with our offensive line. Our offensive coordinator, Coach Baker, he's done a great job calling plays, putting our playmakers in position to make plays. And like I said, our backs are running hard. And something you don't see on Friday nights is our scout team in practice has really been giving us great looks. So I think that's another key to our success so far this season. Coach, defensively, your young defense has been flying around this year. Let's talk about some of the Trojans' defense. Yeah, Carter McConnell, he's our inside linebacker. He leads our team in tackles right now. He has a good nose for the football. He gets a little too hungry sometimes and overruns some things, but he's getting better and better. He's young. He's a sophomore. We're expecting big things from him in the future. Krishar McCormick, he's another inside linebacker, just a freshman. He's playing hard. He's going to do great things for us in the future. Our secondary, Tanner Smith, another freshman. He's made some plays for us, had a big interception last week. Bonk, he does his thing in the secondary. And our defensive line's getting better and better. So, we got spots to get better, but so far we're getting there.
Coach, how's practice been this week? What's been the message to your team?
Practice has been as hard as it's always been, if not harder. The message this week is win the day. And each day we went out this week and we said we have to beat them each day in practice. We have to out-practice them. I don't know if we did that or not, but I know we got after it, and I hope that we did.
Coach, tonight it's the 6-1 Malvern Hornets. What do you know about them? What do you expect from them?
I know they're young. I know they're athletic. They like to get the ball to their playmakers, and their playmakers make plays. We got to make sure that we make tackles. We can't let a 5-yard gain turn into a 50-yard gain, so we can't give up big plays tonight.
Finally, Coach, what are your 3 keys for your Trojans to walk out of Malvern with a victory?
We can't turn the ball over. We have to play a clean game as far as penalties go, and we can't give up big plays.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck here tonight.
Thanks, guys.
You've been in the huddle with Newcomerstown head coach Dirk Gadd, presented by Simona Boulderon Incorporated. Coming up, Joe Geckler will be joined in the huddle by Malvern Hornet head coach Matt Churko. You're listening to the Wood Electric pregame show in high school football right here on Z Country 99.9.
Welcome to the Commercial and Savings Bank. With CSB, you gain more than convenient access to products and services that promote your financial health. You're also invited into a network of relationships among customers, employees, and shareholders that contribute to the well-being and satisfaction of a community and its residents. We look forward to working with you.
Dr. Nathan Springer is in the business of making smiles, specializing in braces and Invisalign for children and adults. Dr. Springer provides smiles that can be recognized anywhere. Just look at the winning smile on some of the players. Compliments of Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics. Hey, that smile of pride on the face of mom and dad might be from Dr. Springer too. Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics in the business of making smiles at 107 Ray Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia.
Welcome back to Malvern High School. You're listening to the Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the huddle with Malvern head coach Matt Churko, presented by Ron Rug Automotive, your one-stop auto repair shop. Coach, the Hornets coming off a 28-20 win over Buckeye Trail. After reviewing the film, how do you feel your team played?
Honestly, I thought we played really well. It's tough to go down there and win a game. It's a long bus ride and whatnot, and it's a tough place to play. But for the most part, we were really happy with the way we played, and we did have a couple turnovers, but we really we were able to move the ball up and down the field. It's just kind of a couple self-inflicted mistakes that kind of hurt us there, but for the most part, we were very happy.
Coach, the offense had over 460 yards of offense, led by your sophomore quarterback, Jared Withrow. Talk about how Jared has taken to your offense and taken it to another level.
He, like you said, he's getting better and better week by week. He's starting to see things better. Obviously, he's a pretty good runner too. The one thing I'd like to see him do is lower those shoulders a little bit instead of kind of running so much straight up. But he's really becoming a real good all-around player.
Coach, defensively, the Hornets are forcing about 2 turnovers a game and giving up around 16 points a game. Talk to us about your defense.
I think as a unit, they're really starting to come around. Up front, linebacker-wise, secondary-wise, I just feel like it's just a solid unit all the way around. And again, we got a big one here tonight, and we need them to play well.
Coach, how's practice been this week, and what's been the message to the team?
Practices went well all week, and they know what's at stake. As far as IVC, a lot of playoff points on the line too. They know that they got to come out and play a complete game, 4 quarters tonight.
Coach, the Newcomerstown Trojans are the opponents this week. What do you know about them? What do you expect from them here tonight?
They're a young team. And I kind of told Dirk here a little bit ago, I said, the job you've done this year is pretty outstanding, considering the last couple years with COVID and the issues they've had and whatnot, and not being able to play a lot of games. But, they're a young team, kind of like us, maybe a little younger. Their kids play hard. Their running backs run hard. And they just get after it. And, we're going to have to match that intensity.
Finally, Coach, what are your 3 keys for the Hornets to improve to 7-1 and defend home turf here tonight?
I think one big thing is bend, don't break. They're going to get some yards from time to time. We just got to try to keep them out of that end zone. They've done a really good job the last few weeks at really controlling the ball and controlling the clock. We want to make sure our offense is on the field as much as possible. So, kind of control the ball in a sense, and then, limit the mistakes. Play turnover-free football, and just take it at them.
Coach, baby watch tonight, number 3 on the way. Good luck to you and your wife, and hopefully things go well for you guys. And by the next time we talk to you, you're going to have number 3 on the way, right?
That will definitely be here without a doubt. I'm hoping baby number 3 holds off to about 9:30, but we'll see.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck here tonight.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
You've been in the huddle with Malvern head coach Matt Churko, presented by Ron Rugg Automotive. Coming up next, starting lineups and kickoff of the Trojans and Hornets right here on Z Country 99.9.
Dino Piergolini & Sons Equipment Incorporated is your one-stop shop for all your equipment needs. Offering the option to buy, rent, sell, or trade equipment is what separates Dino Rents from everyone else. With pickup and delivery or even field service available in their service department, Dino Rents can handle repairs needed for any make or model. Dino Piergolini & Sons Equipment is located just past Midvale Speedway and can be found on Facebook or contacted at 330-364-8055. Also offering a location in Caddis to better serve you.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast, professional service to get you back on the road? This is Garrett Jacobs with AutoWorks Collision Center. We service cars, trucks, SUVs, and even semi-trucks and RVs. Whether you need auto glass replacement, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just a free estimate, AutoWorks has you covered. We even offer alignments for your heavy-duty vehicles like buses, motorhomes, and semis with our state-of-the-art Hunter alignment system. Call 330-878-4223. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Let AutoWorks of Strasburg work for you.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Dan Hosteller of Ferris Chevrolet Buick Toyota. High school sports brings out the best of our high schools and our communities, and the people at Ferris have always been behind the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks that we sell and service every day. Like high school sports, we are a great tradition in the area. Ferris on the Wabash, New Philadelphia.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
The certified public accountants at Moore Niedenthal Incorporated believe in the value of relationships. Moore Niedenthal has been in business for over 40 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Moore Niedenthal can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the new Moore Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Fall brings cool evenings, football games, and weekend camping. Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District has the perfect way to recharge after a long week at work. A place to sit around a campfire making s'mores and relax as you watch the snapping and flickering flames dancing under the moonlight. Choose a campsite at Atwood or Tappan Lake Park for your fall weekend getaways. Camping is the perfect way to spend an evening under the stars with family and friends. Reserve your campsite now at mwcd.org.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
This is Carly Mills. At First Federal Community Bank, our mission is to empower the financial well-being of our community one person at a time. Through integrity and quality, we earn the trust of our customers and exceed their expectations. First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community since 1898. Serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC.
Nothing I could do, man. You told me too late. I tried to move it. And I couldn't. ID to you.
Welcome to Z.
As the game gets underway with an onside kick, and Malvern recovers it inside Strasburg's territory at about the 46-yard line, 47-yard line. The Adams board opening kickoff. Again, Malvern with an onside kick and recovered it to start the football game. Newcomerstown was supposed to get the ball to start the game. Malvern with a little trickeration to start it. Withrow at quarterback, shotgun formation, 3 receivers here on the near side, 1 over on the far side, make that 2. Withrow's going to take off, quarterback draw right up the middle, and he's inside the 45, down close to the 40-yard line, going to bring up second down. Krishard McCormick with the tackle for Newcomerstown. Ethan Swigert as well in there for the Trojans. Congratulations and good luck to Malvern head coach Matt Churko, as him and his wife are on the way to the hospital for baby number 3. Did not make it till 9:30 like he wanted, so Curtis Metzger is the interim head coach here tonight for the Malvern Hornets. The shotgun formation, 3 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Withrow with Hutchinson to his right. They're going to fake to Hutchinson, flip it out here to Dylan Phillips. He's at the 40, down to the 35, and down close to the 30-yard line, and that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down. Looks like David Newkirk in on the stop for the Trojans.
Coach Curtis Metzger in the interim role, Joe, goes for the onside kick. He's rolling out there, runs draw on the inside, then hits Phillips in the outside, makes 2 people miss, gets in plus territory.
Joe Geckler, Travis McClelland, Nick McWilliams on the sidelines tonight. 11 minutes to go first quarter, no score between Malvern and Newcomerstown. Battle for the IVC North title on the line tonight. Both teams undefeated in conference play. Malvern in their all-green uniforms, white numerals, green helmets with the white M. They come out and break the huddle. A shotgun formation, 3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. They're going to give it to Hutchinson. Nope, Withrow keeps it up the middle to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, down to the 10, and he's going to be dropped just inside the 5-yard line to about the 4-yard line. Bunk Millender saved the touchdown for the Trojans.
What the Hornets are doing, Joe, they're spreading it out. They're going 3 by 1, and they're with the Newcomerstown in that 30. They're going to 33 defense, so there's only 6 in the box. They can't count for the quarterback. Withrow's taking it and picking up chunks.
Of course, the quarterback for the Malvern Hornets, number 15, Jared Withrow, 6'4", 175, and a sophomore. Drake Hutchinson at running back, wears number 45, 5'10", 155, and a sophomore. 3 receivers, 2 on each side, or 4 receivers. Withrow takes a snap, going to get smacked at about the 4-yard line. That's where he will be dropped. Looks like Krishard McCormick in on the stop again for the Trojans, along with Carter McConnell. So it's going to bring up a 2nd down and goal inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone.
Little low snap threw off the timing of that play. They were going to go power draw again, Joe, and pulled the backside guard, but the low snap threw off that timing. Great play by McConnell getting there first, and McCormick finishing him off.
Some of the receivers for Malvern, number 1, Dylan Phillips, number 17, KJ Waffler, who was announced as homecoming king here tonight. Rodney Smith wears number 11, and Charles Mott's number 28. 2 receivers, 2 on each side of the field. Hutchinson in the backfield with Withrow to his right. Hutchinson now moves over, comes back to Withrow's right. Shotgun formation, receiver in motion here to the near side. It's going to be a jet sweep. Cuts it up the middle. That's KJ Waffler into the end zone. Touchdown for the Malvern Hornets from 3 yards out. KJ Waffler, the king, here tonight for the Malvern Hornets.
Yeah, they went jet sweep there, and it wasn't the pop pass like you usually see. It was actually the handoff. He puts his foot into the ground. 1 stop, 1 cut, gets into the end zone right over right tackle.
9:16 to go here in the first quarter. Malvern leads 6-0 on a 3-yard touchdown run by KJ Waffler. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is no good and is going to be blocked, and the score will remain 6-0. There's a timeout on the field as Tanner Smith was able to get his hand on the extra point. Timeout on the field, a Kaufman Realty timeout. We'll be back after this with Big Z Sports.
How does a new career in an extremely high-demand field sound to you? Well, the former Crane Carrier Company in New Philadelphia is now Battle Motors. Battle Motors is expanding rapidly for their all-new heavy-duty electric truck production. Battle Motors has immediate openings for assemblers, electrical technicians, painters, blasters, as well as numerous engineering and design positions. If you're interested in a great career opportunity, apply online at battlemotors.com/careers.
Geckler and Travis McClelland.
Welcome back to Malvern High School. Malvern leads Newcomerstown 6-0 on a 3-yard touchdown run by KJ Waffler with 9:16 to go here in the first quarter. Joe Geckler, Travis McClelland, and Nick McWilliams down on the sidelines. Nick, real quick, we'll come down to you with Dr. Nathan Springer sponsoring our trips to the sidelines. Nick, that was a run-heavy drive there for the Hornets.
Well, it was a run-heavy drive, guys, and that was really set up by the fact that you saw that Newcomerstown only had 1 guy kind of right there in the middle of the defense. No safeties deep back to prevent that long run by Withrow. And obviously it paid off. A broken play there almost stalled the drive, but KJ Waffler just too fast.
And the Adams board ensuing kickoff is brought back out inside the 20 to about the 25-yard line by number 7, Tanner Smith. And that's where Newcomerstown will take over, 1st and 10. And we'll take a look at the starting lineup for the Newcomerstown Trojans. Their offensive line, number 61, Ethan Swigert, 5'10", 210, and a sophomore. Landon Castile, number 60, 6'2", 215, and a junior. Number 71, Logan Metz, 6'1", 280, and a freshman. Number 75, Lane Zickel, 6'1", 190, and a sophomore. And number 79, Spencer Eversback. He's 6 foot, 270, and a sophomore. Of course, running backs, Bunk Millender, number 2, number 32, Connor McConnell, and number 33, Brandon Weber. It's going to be a handoff to the man through the right side of the line of scrimmage. Looks like it was number 33 from here, Brandon Weber on the first carry. Going to bring up 2nd down and about 9.
Yeah, Joe, that was actually 32. Carter McConnell, hard to see from here at the 5'10", 185 sophomore. But they're in that wishbone offense, and they're going to run it at you, and that's what Newcomerstown is going to do. They gave up that touchdown, but they blocked the extra point. They just do what they do here.
Wishbone again, Bunk Millender, number 2, Clayton Fish, number 9, the quarterback. Takes the snap, going to fake, and it's going to be a flag thrown by the side judge.
It's going to be encroachment.
It's going to be encroachment on the defense. Going to take...
I'm guessing somebody lined up in the neutral zone there, Joe. I didn't see anybody move early. It looks like they lined up there, and they're going to give up the 5. The Malvern defense, Joe, 10 guys are in the box, and they have 1 safety about 8 yards deep when they're going against that.
Stacking the line of scrimmage, going to force Newcomerstown to throw the football here tonight. Nobody deep if the receiver gets open.
The free safety is at 5 yards off the football.
The snap now, they're going to give it to the first man through, and that's going to be number 33, Brandon Weber on the carry. Going to bring up third down and maybe a long 2-3, something like that.
Pretty quick whistle there, Joe. I don't know if they stopped his forward momentum there, and Coach Gadd doesn't look like he's too happy on the far side, but nevertheless, it's going to be third and short.
They're calling it third down and 2 at their own 33-yard line. 7:52 to go here in the first quarter. Malvern leads 6-0. Fish under center. Turns and hands to the fullback right up the middle, and he's going to get enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down. And that looks like number 32, Carter McConnell, picks up the first down all the way up to the 41-yard line. Actually, it looks like it was Brandon Weber. The numbers 32 and 33 are
it's
so
hard
tough
to see from this
up
far,
here.
isn't it, Joe?
It is.
But interesting, a three-down series there with the first down, and Buck Milliner hasn't touched the football yet, Joe.
The fullbacks are getting the football. Brandon Weber, Carter McConnell, they're going to throw in Bunk here before long. And that's who gets the ball right here. He bounces out to the outside, then he's swarmed under at about the 43-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of about 1. Charles Motts on the stop for the Malvern Hornets.
Yeah, like I said, Joe, they're playing that 40 defense. They're basically playing a 4-6-1 with the free safety at 5 yards. They're stacking the box here.
7 minutes to go, first quarter. Malvern leads 6-0 over Newcomerstown. They had the onside kick to start the football game. They marched right down the field and had a 3-yard touchdown run by KJ Waffler for their score. Their extra point was blocked. It's second down and 8 from their own 43-yard line. Going to turn and fake it. Fish throws it out here. Has a wide open Newkirk at the 25, the 20. A couple defenders at the 10, inside the 5, where he's brought down just short of the goal line. Jared Withrow with the stop, the touchdown saving tackle. But David Newkirk, they lulled him to sleep with the runs, and they hit that tight end pop pass over the top all the way down to the 4-yard line.
Yeah, Newkirk pretends the block, just slips the block there straight down the seam, and Fish finds him, and that's the danger of stacking the box like that with all 11 football players within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. You got to be patient, you got to be disciplined and read your keys and not get too nosy.
They come out again in the wishbone formation, what you've seen all night here so far. Fish under center. Going to turn and hand it to the first man through. He's down close to the goal line, and it is going to be a touchdown for Brandon Weber from 4 yards out. And the Newcomerstown Trojans have tied the football game at 6.
That's exactly what the doctor ordered for Coach Gadd's troops. If you lose the onside kick there and give up a score in that first possession, you have to answer back. The Trojans did just that. It's 6-6 here in Malvern with the extra point to come.
6:11 to go here, first quarter, 6-6, as Travis mentioned. Looks like they're going to go for 2, are the Newcomerstown Trojans. Wishbone formation, I'll say that a lot tonight. Fish under center. Going to turn and hand it to Bunk Millender. Spins out of a tackle, comes here to the near side. Stiff arm dive through the goal line, and he does not get there, just short, as Bunk Millender showed some athleticism with a spin move, a stiff arm, and dives for the goal line, but just comes up short, so the score remains tied at 6. 6:11 to go here in the first quarter. KJ Waffler on the stop for the Malvern Hornets. We're going to take a break at Kaufman Realty timeout. We'll be back after this with Big Z Sports.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of these communities, there is nothing better than high school football. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD.
Z Sports, your home for high school football.
6-6 with 6:11 to go here. First quarter at Malvern High School. Joe Geckler, Travis McClelland, Nick McWilliams on the sidelines. We'll check in with Nick here in just a moment. But the opening kickoff, or the next kickoff, brought to you by the Adams Board, as the Newcomerstown Trojans answers Malvern's touchdown with one of their own. It's going to be a high end over end kick, going to be fielded at about the 20-yard line. He's up here to the 25, cuts up to the 30, and that's going to be Waffler, and that's where he's going to be brought down about the 30.
Oh, he's still going.
Wow, I thought he was down. He broke that tackle and got all the way out past the 35, down close to the 40-yard line. KJ Waffler kept those legs moving, and that's where Malvern will take over.
Joe, I'm going to hand out only my second weight room run of the year there. KJ Waffler was stuffed back by the 30, powers through, spun, broke a tackle, and carried tacklers to the 40-yard line.
So 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line for the Malvern Hornets. Tie ball game at 5:58 to go here in the first quarter. They have a shotgun formation, 2 receivers on each side of the field with Hutchinson in the backfield. Now, number 11 goes in motion. It's going to be a keeper by Jared Withrow. And he is going to be dropped maybe a yard or 2 behind the line of scrimmage as Carter McConnell come in from his linebacker position and stopped Withrow behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what they're doing now is Newcomerstown spying Withrow with the linebacker there, so they weren't fooled on that fake jet motion, and he got him down there for a short loss, but Withrow had great success in that first drive. I've always told you, Joe, first drives are an anomaly, then the adjustments start.
Withrow does a nice job with the play fake. He's got me a couple of times here tonight, so I'll have to watch a little harder as you have bunch formation trips here to the near side. Shotgun, they're going to fake it to Hutchinson, has a receiver over the middle, and it's almost intercepted, and that's going to be number 22, Austin Smith. Almost had an interception there for the Trojans.
They were pulling a play out of Newcomerstown playbook there. Joe rode the fullback up inside, pulled it out, tried to hit him down the seam, and tipped there by Austin Smith.
Head down to the sidelines and talk with Nick McWilliams. And Nick, that was an impressive drive for the Newcomerstown Trojans. Of course, the big pass to David Newkirk to set up that touchdown.
Yeah, it's so deadly the way they can run that offense, guys, and lull you to sleep, especially if they get a good connection there and plenty of time and not too tight a defense there in the secondary. Interesting thing for Newcomerstown, still pressing the line. A lot of pressure on Withrow so far. It's affecting his passing ability.
He flips it out here to KJ Waffler, and he gets shoved down at about the 46-yard line. Number 32, Carter McConnell on the stop for the Trojans. Going to bring up 4th down and about 4 yards for Malvern. It looks like the punt team going to come in and kick the football away now. Nice defensive stand there for the Trojans.
Yeah, they come out and made a stop there. They rallied to the football, and they come up and made the stop. The defensive line pressure that Nick alluded to, getting in Withrow's lap, is really affecting the offense right now for the Hornets.
And we have a flag on the play. It looks like it's going to be a false start against the Malvern Hornets, so it's going to back them up another 5 yards. Oh, they're going to wave off the flag now. That's why you never really announce it before they call it. So that makes me look silly, but I thought it was a false start, maybe a legal procedure, but
Does that count as putting the kibosh on them?
I know, I think so.
I don't understand that one, Joe.
So number 24, Ryan Runyon back to punt the football away for the Hornets. Number 7. Oh, it is blocked by the Newcomerstown Trojans. And the Trojans recover it way back close to the 30-yard line. Spencer Ebersbach got the hand on the football, and the Trojans are in business deep inside Malvern territory.
Yeah, big fella Ebersbach gets in there. The 6-foot, 270-pound sophomore comes right in on the angle, beats the left tackle, and blocks that punt, Joe. Sets Newcomerstown up just outside the 30-yard line.
4 minutes and 3 seconds to go. You heard the double thump. Thump, thump, and it was blocked by Spencer Ebersbach, and he is now back out on the field as an offensive line position for the Trojans. They're going to come back out with their wishbone formation. Bunk Millender, Carter McConnell, Brandon Weber in the backfield with Clayton Fish at quarterback. Takes a snap, going to turn and hand to number 32, McConnell. He strings it out to the far side, to the 30, down close to the 20-yard line where he's going to be shoved out of bounds, and that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down.
He was knocked out of bounds there from couldn't see that, Joe. Was it Waffler over there? That's a far way over there.
Nick, did you pick up the number who knocked him out of bounds? I could not see it from here.
I do believe that was Waffler over there, guys, but I think, because I couldn't tell, there was a couple. I think it might have been Runyon.
So Runyon from his linebacker position was able to get over there and save the touchdown. The wishbone formation again. Fish under center, turns and hands to McConnell again off the right side. Gets a couple of yards down inside the 20. to about the 18-yard line. They're in the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone at 2nd down and about 8.
What Newcomerstown's doing there, Joe, is they're base blocking the front side. They got center, guard, tackle, tight end, and they're pulling the backside guard and pulling them up into the 6-hole, which is essentially another lead blocker into that fullback. They're trying to out-hat him at the point of attack.
2nd down and 9. They're calling it from the Malvern 19-yard line. Game tied at 6. 3:04 to go here in the first. This time to McClelland. He's coming to the 20, to the 15, and he's spun down just short of the 10-yard line, about the 11-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down for the Newcomerstown Trojans.
If you're the backside linebacker for Malvern, you really have to be cognizant because they pulled the backside guard again, Joe. They went base up front, area up front, pulled the backside guard, and they were leading to the corner. He didn't go up in the 6-hole this time. He went out to the 7, to the 9-hole, and led him up on the sweep. Waffler did a great job of funneling that to the sideline for the Hornets.
3rd down and 2 from the Hornets' 12-yard line. Wishbone, they're going to give it to the first man through, and he's going to pick up the first down and more down close to the goal line. And that looked like it was number 33, Brandon Weber, on the carry that time for the Trojans. And they're going to be very close to the goal line. They're going to call it 1st and goal from the half-yard line for the Trojans.
Went over left guard there and just powered his way inside the 1. And right now the offensive line from Newcomerstown is controlling the offensive football game right now.
2:10 to go in the first quarter. Game tied at 6. 1st and goal inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone for the Trojans. As Carter McConnell now at the fullback position. Fish takes the snap. Oh, there's going to be a flag, and it looks like we're going to have offsides on the defense. Going to move them up about 6 inches.
This might be a 6 or 3-inch penalty here, but that hard count by Fish. He's getting under center, getting the head bob with the hard count, and drawing that defensive line offsides.
Check in with Nick McWilliams. Nick, you have a perfect bird's eye view of this. How close is it to the goal line?
It's probably less than one of my boot sizes, but guys, I don't think the last time I saw a hard count come within the 1-yard line. That was interesting.
1st and goal about the half-yard line for the Trojans. Weber at fullback this time, Fish at center. They turn and give to Weber, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Newcomerstown, and it's now 12-6. Newcomerstown up on Malvern.
Yeah, if you're Coach Dirk Gadd, you're really happy with your offensive troops. 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns. They're going to go for 2 here again, Joe, and that may come down to this: who gets the most 2-point conversions, because we have 2 very efficient offensive teams.
1:35 to go first quarter, 12-6. Newcomerstown leads Malvern for the lead in the IVC North here in week number 8. Again, wishbone formation. Going to turn and hand to the fullback coming through, and I don't think he got there. It's going to be no good, and its score is going to remain 12-6 with 1:35 to go here in the first quarter, as Manny Walker was in on the stop for the Hornets. Going to take a real quick look at our Dino Piergalini and Sons scoreboard update. Claymont up on Sandy Valley 13-0 in the first quarter. Graydon Moodingham to Isaac Burney, and another to Devin Whitman for 21 yards and touchdowns. Garraway up on Tusky Valley 14-0. Logan Yoder with a 6-yard touchdown run. West Holmes up on Ashland 14-7 in the first. Indian Valley trails Ridgewood 7-6. Josiah Cahill takes the opening kickoff 95 yards for a touchdown. Sam Carter to Gavin Henry for a 30-yard touchdown reception for Indian Valley score. Fairless up on Akron Manchester 12-0. TCC leads East Canton 6-0 in the first. And that's our scoreboard right now for the area in week number 8, thanks to Dino Piergalini and Sons. Here we have it 12-6, 1:35 to go here first quarter. Newcomerstown leads Malvern. And KJ Waffler back deep to return. Also Dylan Phillips back there. Rodney Smith back there as well. They put a bunch of guys back. It's going to be a high end over end kick, fielded about the 22-yard line. He's up to the 30, comes here to the near side to the 35, breaks inside to the 40. Another flag comes in, and he is brought down just short of the 50-yard line. The back judge, way behind the play, throws the flag into the pile of tacklers. It looks like we got a holding call on the Malvern Hornets. That's going to back them up, and that's a spot foul if I'm right.
Yeah, it is a spot foul, and that's usually what you're going to see if the back judge throws one on a kickoff return, Joe. You're just going to see a face mask, an illegal chop, or a holding call, and it's going to be holding. They're going to back him up, and that's going to move him back from a great return there by Dylan Phillips.
Dylan Phillips with a nice return there for the Malvern Hornets, negated by the holding penalty. The last score for the Newcomerstown Trojans comes on the back of Brandon Weber from 1 yard out. And Newcomerstown leads 12-6 with 1:26 to go here in the first quarter. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Hutchinson in the backfield to the left of Withrow. He's going to hand it. Nope, going to keep it this time. Broken play. Withrow comes here to the near side and gets shoved out of bounds about the 31-yard line. And that's going to bring up second down for the Malvern Hornets.
Yeah, number 34, Kreischer McCormick there on the stop, along with number 3, that's Hunter Amor there on the corner for the Trojans. They knock Withrow out of bounds.
The 2 scores tonight for the Newcomerstown Trojans, Carter McConnell from 4 yards out and Brandon Weber from a yard out for the Trojans. And the touchdown for Malvern is a running play, a jet sweep to KJ Waffler. This time, Malvern has it second down and 5 at their own 30. 3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Withrow takes a snap. Looking, going to fire over to the far side of the field. Has a receiver. It is going to be incomplete, but here comes the flag. It looks like it's going to be pass interference, number 7 for the Newcomerstown Trojans. In on the coverage, that's Tanner Smith. Just put his hands up, bumping and chest bumping with KJ Waffler as he goes down the field, but that's going to be pass interference.
Yeah, he had his hands up, and what happened was he impeded his progress to come back and get the football, and he couldn't get back to get a fair chance at it. The back judge throws the penalty. That's going to be the big penalty from the line of scrimmage, and Malvern's going to get a first down.
That's got to make interim head coach Curtis Metzger happy to get that penalty, as they were negated on the long kickoff return there by Dylan Phillips all the way out here to midfield, and they are going to pick up some nice yardage on that pass interference by Newcomerstown's Tanner Smith. 3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Shotgun formation. Withrow has Hutchinson in the backfield to his left. It's going to be first down and 10 at their own 45-yard line. 1:12 to go here, first quarter. Withrow takes a snap, looking, going to be scrambled. He's going to scramble now. He's going to throw it away over here to the near sideline. Another flag down on the field inside Newcomerstown territory at about the 45-yard line. Illegal man downfield is going to be the call. So that's going to back them up 5 yards, and they'll replay second down.
Yeah, if you're going to go downfield and block like a screen, you got to throw the ball behind the line of scrimmage there. And unfortunately for the Hornets, Withrow was under pressure there and just threw it away because there was 4 defensive linemen and a linebacker right in his lap.
Guys, I think that might have been just a straight communication because it didn't really look like he had a receiver who was ready for a screen pass over there. It just looked more like a straight flat.
That trip to the sidelines brought to you by Dr. Nathan Springer. Nick McWilliams chiming in with his expertise. And right there in front of him as the screenplay did not work for the Malvern Hornets. They declined the penalty. Did the Newcomerstown Trojans. I've never seen that before. Shotgun formation, takes a snap, fires to the far side of the field, has a receiver out there, Smith, and he is going to knock it down incomplete. It hits Smith in the back. So nice defense by Tanner Smith to break up the pass. And that's going to bring up third down for the Malvern Hornets.
Yeah, they had him one-on-one there down this left seam and just a little bit underthrown from Withrow, and Smith made a nice play on that ball. If he turns around, he probably has a chance to intercept it, but knocked it down nonetheless. It's going to be third down and 10 for the Hornets.
Third down and 10 at their own 45-yard line for the Malvern Hornets. 57 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Newcomerstown leads 12-6. Big thanks to our sponsors tonight, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, Altman Hospital, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and TMK Valley Propane for our streaming. Thanks to Claxon Communications. Shotgun, Withrow takes a snap, looking to the far side, has a receiver, and he catches it just short of the goal, or short of the line to gain. He's going to be about a yard short, and that's going to, wow, that was really close, and they are going to mark it short. And that's going to bring up 4th down for the Malvern Hornets.
Number 14, David Newkirk for the strong safety on the stop for the Trojans. He got up slow, Joe. He looked like maybe he took one to the thigh there.
Take a knee to the thigh, and that one does not feel good. Looks like there is a timeout on the field. We'll take it with him, a Kaufman Realty timeout. Back to Malvern High School in 30 seconds with Big Z Sports.
Based on a foundation of trust and integrity, Jeff Wallach LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving the greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities with experience in residential and commercial projects. The pursuit of quality workmanship and commitment to superior customer service has positioned Jeff Wallach LLC as a respected installer of seamless siding, spouting, and replacement windows and doors for more than 25 years. Turn your vision into a reality by visiting jeffwallachllc.com.
Back here to Malvern High School as they break the huddle shotgun. Malvern's going to go for it. Handoff, and he just gets the first down. I don't know if I should say he got the first down. It's right at the line of scrimmage, or the line to gain. Let's see what the officials are going to call. It's going to be a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Malvern Hornets. They went for it on 4th and short and was able to pick it up inside Newcomerstown territory. As now there's an official's timeout. It sounds like Coach Dirk Gadd wanted them to measure that instead of giving them the first down. So Nick McWilliams, you're right there on the line of scrimmage. What do you say?
I can actually do this like a walk-away knockout right now in boxing or something. That's a first down.
And Nick, you are wrong. No, I'm just kidding. It's a first down by the length of the football.
My eyes aren't good. They ain't that bad.
I just thought you were seeing things.
Maybe.
1st and 10 at the Newcomerstown 45-yard line. 14 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Clock running now. That's probably going to be the final play of the first quarter, and it will be. As Newcomerstown has the lead at the end of one, 12-6. Back to Malvern High School after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
With the colder fall weather here, that means deer are running all over roadways. If you have the misfortune of hitting a deer, the place to go is Gillen Body Shop in New Philadelphia. Gillen Body Shop and their 90-plus years of experience can get your vehicle back to you quickly and efficiently, and all repairs include a 100% lifetime guarantee. For any and all auto body work repairs to be done right the first time, get to Gillen Body Shop in New Philadelphia. Learn more about Gillen Body Shop when you find them on Facebook.
The Lehigh Inslee Insurance Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Inslee. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates from companies like Encova Insurance. Encova Insurance can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance too. Insure both with us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote, call the Lehigh Inslee Insurance Agency with locations in New Philadelphia and Eurexville.
Geckler and Travis McClelland.
12-6, Newcomerstown leads Malvern here at the start of the second quarter from Malvern High School. Joe Geckler, Travis McClelland, and Nick McWilliams on the sidelines. Malvern Hornets now have the football, 1st and 10 at the Newcomerstown 45. They hand it off here to the near side as Hutchinson gets down inside the 40, close to the 35-yard line. They're going to say he was down at the 36-yard line. And that's going to bring up 2nd down for Malvern. Malvern going right to left on your radio dial. They're wearing the all-green uniforms, white numerals, white stripes on the sleeve, green helmets with a white M and a white stripe in the middle. Newcomerstown, black pants, white jerseys, black numerals with an orange and black stripe on the sleeve, white helmets with a black, orange, and white stripe on the helmets as well. Some of them have orange cleats, some have black cleats, but the orange and black wore proudly by Newcomerstown. Shotgun formation. Withrow's going to take it right up the middle, and he gets down to the 30-yard line, and that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down as Brandon Weber and Krishar McCormick on the stop for the Trojans.
Yeah, I went the little quarterback draw right over the right butt cheek of the center there, Joe. He gets up into the second level, picks up the first down. You got to remember, he's 6'4", so he can stretch out the football a little bit.
Something we didn't see out of Malvern the first time we saw him down in West Lafayette when they took on Ridgewood was Withrow running the football as much.
That's correct.
3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Shotgun with Hutchinson. Oh, bad snap underneath the legs, and he's going to pick it up. And now takeoff is Withrow. Has a receiver. No, he does not. He actually overthrows an intended receiver just to get the ball out of there, and that's going to bring up second down now for the Malvern Hornets.
That was a heady play there by Withrow, the sophomore. The fumbled snap. It would have been about second and 25 there, Joe. But he picks it up, eludes a rusher, and throws it away to live to fight another day and keep it at 2nd and 10.
10:42 to go here, first half. 12-6. Newcomerstown leads Malvern here at Malvern High School. 3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side, shotgun formation. Withrow with Hutchison to his left. Withrow takes a snap, looking, pump fakes, now fires to the far side, has a receiver, Phillips, and he overshoots him by a couple of yards. Phillips was 2 steps from the end zone. The ball lands in the middle of the end zone for an incomplete pass.
Withrow had him open there. Phillips kind of slowed down a little bit, didn't think he was getting the football, and Withrow just overthrows him there. Missed opportunity for the Hornets.
Phillips wide open there at the goal line, and Withrow overshoots him.
A big arm there out of the sophomore.
Nice throw in the air. That ball went every bit of 40 yards in the air. Kind of a wind, not a windy night, kind of breezy a little bit. I don't think the wind, so to speak, the flags are moving a little bit, but nothing major here at Malvern High School. 3rd down and 10 at the Newcomerstown 30-yard line. Withrow takes a snap, going to hand it off to Hutchison up the middle, lowers his shoulder down to the 25-yard line, and that's going to bring up 4th down for the Hornets.
Yeah, it's going to be 4th down and about 4. You have your entire playbook here open. You can run screen draw, look maybe for him to spread it out and try to get it to Waffler, or watch for Withrow on the QB draw.
10:15 to go here in the first half. Newcomerstown leads 12-6 over Malvern. A pair of running touchdowns for the Trojans and a rushing touchdown for the Malvern Hornets for their score. 4th down and about 5 from the Newcomerstown 25-yard line. Malvern going to go for it. Shotgun formation. 3 receivers on the far side of the field. 1 here on the near side. Withrow takes a snap, rolls to the far side, has a receiver. Oh, in the middle of the field. And he is going to be very close. It's going to call it. It is going to be a First Federal Community Bank first down. Nice job by Jared Withrow finding his intended receiver open in the middle of that zone.
Yeah, a little curl route there, Joe. They found him in behind the linebackers in front of the safety and not quite out to the corner. He just found an open bubble, curled up, picked up the first down.
9:34 to go here in the first half. 12-6 Newcomerstown leads Malvern. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9. Joe Geckler, Travis McClelland, Nick McWilliams on the sidelines. And, of course, Claxon Communications here tonight with our video stream. Check out YouTube, Big Z Sports, WTUZ Big Z Sports on YouTube. You can watch this game as it's played. 2 receivers on each side of the field, shotgun formation. Now Phillips goes in motion to the far side. They're going to fake to him. Withrow keeps it. Off the right side, he's going to be dropped at about the line of scrimmage to bring up 2nd down. Ethan Swigert on the stop for the Trojans.
Yeah, Ethan Swigert, the defensive end, works straight down the line of scrimmage and wraps Withrow up. That play was a little bit of slow developing and allowed Swigert, the 5'10", 200-pound senior, to work down the line of scrimmage and gets him on the ground.
8:45 to go here in the first half. 12-6. Newcomerstown leads Malvern in a low-scoring affair in a battle of these 2 IVC North teams fighting for first place here tonight in week number 8 of the high school football season. 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side, shotgun as Hutchinson is to the left of Withrow. Withrow takes a snap, drops back, looking, fires here to the near side, has a receiver, just overshoots him. And that was Dylan Phillips again, missed him by a couple of yards. Going to bring up 3rd down for Malvern.
Yeah, he was on the inside on the slot, Joe. Was going to run a flag to the back corner. Withrow just overshoots him there, just out of reach there from Phillips.
8:18 to go here, first half. 12-6, Newcomerstown leads Malvern. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and 11 for the Malvern Hornets. Quick scoreboard update. Garraway all over Tusky Valley, 28-0. Boardman and Dover tied at 7. West Holmes up on Ashland, 21-7. Indian Valley has the lead on Ridgewood, 13-7, thanks to Dino Piergolini and Sons for that scoreboard. And Claymont up on Sandy Valley, 19-0. Withrow takes a snap, rolls here to the near side, squares his shoulder, fires over the middle, has Dylan Phillips at about the 10-yard line. and that's going to be enough for another First Federal Community Bank first down inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone.
Yeah, good patience there. Nice job up front by the Hornet offensive line.
Busy schedule? Check out Benson's Heat and Eat section with a variety of entrees and
with just under 8 minutes to go here in the first half. They're going to break the huddle, come out in a shotgun formation. Trips receivers here to the near side, one receiver on the far side, which is Charles Motts. They're going to give it to Hutchinson. This time going to take it to the far side, to the 5, and he gets tripped up inside the 5-yard line. Thought he was going to score right there, but he was submarined down. It looks like number 2, maybe Bunk Millender, was able to get out there and stop him from scoring.
Yeah, I thought Hutchinson was going to have the corner there. Bunk Millender come out of nowhere and submarined him. And that's an art, Joe. Going low, you got to attack the far knee, go through the inside knee to the far knee and get him on the ground. Bunk Millender did just that.
7:17 to go here first half. First or second down and goal from the 1-yard line for the Malvern Hornets, who trail 12-6 to Newcomerstown. Beautiful night for high school football. Nice cool weather. 80 degrees are gone. It's about 40, probably in the upper 40s here tonight at Malvern. Shotgun formation. They're going to give it to Hutchinson. Goes through the middle of that line, and he gets in for the touchdown. Does Drake Hutchinson for the Malvern Hornets from 1 yard out, and the game is tied at 12.
Yeah, he just went over right guard there. He was standing to the left of Withrow in the shotgun, takes the ball, goes over right guard, and powers his way into the end zone to tie the ball game up.
They're going to try the extra point. Will Malvern. Ryan Runyon, their kicker. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is just good as it skims across the crossbar and goes through the uprights. I didn't think that had a prayer, and it skipped up off of that crossbar, went through, and the Malvern Hornets have the lead 13-12 with 6:49 to go here in the first half. There's a timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds with Big Z Sports.
Busy schedule? Check out Benson's Heat and Eat section with a variety of entrees and sides for you to choose from. And don't forget, Monday through Friday from 4 to 6, Benson's culinary team prepares hot, made-from-scratch dinners, complete with garden salad and bread and butter. Just call ahead to order. For daily and weekly specials, visit bensonsmc.com. Follow them on Facebook or stop into the market. Benson's Market and Catering, 207 North Worcester Avenue in Dover.
You're with Big Z Sports on 99.9 WTUZ.
13-12, Malvern has the lead on a Hutchinson 1-yard touchdown run and extra point. 13-12, 6:49 to go here in the first half. Malvern leads Newcomerstown. Been a back-and-forth game so far here tonight. Joe Geckler, Travis McClelland, Nick McWilliams on the sidelines. The ensuing kickoff, the Adams Board kickoff. It's going to be high end over in at the 15, fielded up to the 20, to the 25, spins out of a tackle, and he is going to get dropped just around the 27-yard line, and that's where Newcomerstown will start their drive, 1st and 10.
Yeah, number 28, Charles Motts, and number 32, Manny Walker down there on the stop on the kickoff team for the Hornets. And the momentum just jumped the green. It's been back and forth this game, and Malvern put one in the end zone and took the lead there on the extra point.
Trip down to the sidelines and talk with Nick McWilliams. Nick, Newcomerstown just couldn't stop them there at the goal line. Malvern was able to overcome a couple of penalties and get into the end zone.
Well, I'm going to give credit there, guys, to the entire Malvern coaching staff and interim head coach Curtis Metzger for some adjustments. You guys saw him trying to do some screen passes, some quick stuff, then some way deep over the middle stuff or out on the edges wasn't quite working. They found that intermediate route that worked out perfectly, really sustained that drive.
That trip to the sidelines brought to you by Dr. Nathan Springer. Wishbone formation, they're going to hand it to Bunk Millender to the far side of the field. Breaks out of a tackle, lowers his shoulder, and he's down the sideline to the 50, and they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. And Bunk Millender was down the sidelines, but he stepped out, and that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down. Dylan Phillips was able to get enough on Bunk Millender, and he was off to the races.
Yeah, he was on the left tackle, Joe. They ran 29 sweep. He got to the boundary there, lowered his shoulder, and just stepped on the white there.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line for Newcomerstown. They trail 13-12. Weber at fullback. Gonna hand it off to Weber up the middle, and he gets stood up. Down up close to the 40-yard line, maybe the 41-yard line. Charles Motts
there filled the on the ISO there, Joe. They ran ISO right at him. He met him in the hole and went low, got him on the ground.
6:07 to go here in the first half. Malvern leads 13-12 over Newcomerstown. Newcomerstown has it 2nd down and 9 at their own 38-yard line. Weber at fullback. They turn and give here to Millender off the right side this time. He's all the way up to about the 45-yard line. They're going to call it the 44-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 2.
Charles Motts and number 62, Chance Miller there on the stop for the Hornets. And with 5.5 to go here, Newcomerstown has to stay on schedule, Joe, with this wishbone offense when they don't like to throw. They don't want to surprise anybody in 3rd and long. They got to stay on schedule, and they're doing it thus far.
They're calling it 3rd and 3 now, 5:22 to go here in the first half. Fish under center, turns and hands to Buck Millender off the left side. He's going to get stopped before the line to gain for the 4th down, or for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down for Newcomerstown. Kyle Bossert on the stop for the Malvern Hornets. There's going to be an injury timeout on the field, and we'll keep it right here and go over our Dino Piergalini and Sons scoreboard update. Claymont all over Sandy Valley, 19-0. Garraway hammering Tusky Valley, 35-0. Dover and Boardman tied at 7. New Philadelphia up on Lexington, 7-0. West Holmes leads Ashland, 28-10. Indian Valley leads Ridgewood, 13-7. Fairless beating Akron Manchester 19-0. East Canton leads TCC 14-6, and Buckeye Trail leading Strasburg 15-6. 4th down and 1 at their own 46-yard line, or the Trojans are going to go for it, hand right up the middle, and that's going to be Brandon Weber, and he's going to pick up the First Federal Community Bank 1st down.
You know, that was a gutsy call there by Dirk Gutt and his troops, because with 4:48 to go, and 4th down in the minus territory on the Malvern side of the 50. They go for it, but pick up the 1st down. You got to trust your offensive line there, Joe. Dirk Gadd did, and it paid off.
4:40 to go here in the first half. Malvern leads 13-12. Newcomerstown has it 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line. Fish at center, or at quarterback, under center. Turn and hand. Oh, no, they're going to throw the football. Fish has a receiver open. That's going to be Millender. Looks back for the football and cannot come up with it down inside a Malvern territory. Bunk Millender could not haul it in, or that would have been a big hookup from Fish to Millender.
Little difficult catch there by Millender down the right sideline. A little bit underthrown, was bending backwards and tried to catch it. Hit him in the shoulder pad, bounced out. Coverage there by the sophomore, number 11, Rodney Smith for the Hornets.
2nd down and 10 at their own 48-yard line for the Trojans. 4:19 to go first half. 13-12. Malvern leads Newcomerstown. They walk all 11 guys up close to the line of scrimmage. They're going to give it to Millender off the left side. He lowers his shoulder, gets into Malvern territory at about the 48-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 7. Calling it 3rd and 6 now for the Trojans.
That was number 73, Kyle Bossert, there on the stop for the Hornets. And that's what I talk about being on schedule, Joe. Newcomerstown threw on 1st down because on 3rd and long, 8 or 9 or more, you know they're throwing. They got to surprise you with that one down the seam.
3:48 to go first half. 13-12. Malvern leads Newcomerstown. 3rd down and 6 at the Malvern 48. It's going to be a pass. Fish rolls out. Going to get dropped in the backfield. Number 45, Drake Hutchison on the quarterback sack from his linebacker position. And is going to drop him for a big loss. Going to bring up 4th down and long for the Trojans.
Fish didn't see him coming. Hutchinson come off the backside, beat the running back around the corner there, and knocks Fish to the ground. And that's what I'm talking about, throwing and being on schedule on 3rd and long. When they know you're going to throw, you got to pass protect. Hutchinson come around the corner and got the big sack.
About an 8-yard loss on the sack for the Trojans. Going to bring up a punting situation now for the Trojans as KJ Waffler back deep to return the punt for Malvern. It's going to be a high end over end kick. It's going to bounce and take a Newcomerstown bounce all the way down close to the 20-yard line, and that's where Malvern will have it. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Nice bounce and roll for the Trojans punter.
Yeah, nice punt there. There is a flag down here, Joe. We're going to have to see what it is. Flag right on the 45-yard line, just past the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be a dead ball, personal foul against the Malvern Hornets. It's going to back them up from their 20-yard line.
Now that's going to be half the distance.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 now at their own 10-yard line for Malvern with 2:46 to go here in the first half. Another quick look at our scoreboard. Dino Piergalini and Sons scoreboard. Claymont up on Sandy Valley 19-0. Garraway up on Tusky Valley 35-0. Dover leads Boardman 14-7. New Philadelphia over Lexington 7-0. West Holmes hammering Ashland 28-10. Indian Valley up on Ridgewood 13-7. Fairless all over Akron Manchester 26-0. East Canton leads TCC 14-6. Buckeye Trail leads Strasburg 15-6. And that's your scoreboard for the area right now. Big thanks to Dino Piergalini and Sons equipment for that scoreboard. 2:46 to go. 1st and 10 at their own 10. Withrow takes a snap, finds his receiver at about the 15-yard line. He's going to be shoved out of bounds. Rodney Smith on the catch. Tanner Smith knocked him out of bounds. And that's going to be a gain of about 6. Bring up 2nd down and 3. They're going to call it a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3 from their own 17-yard line for Malvern.
The Hornets there, Joe, even with their back to their own goal line on the 10-yard line, come out throwing the football. They're going to do what they do. They trust their sophomore quarterback.
And he's a good one. 2nd time we've got to see him in person this year, Travis. And he's running the ball a little bit more here tonight than he did in West Lafayette. But, man, he's throwing some nice balls here tonight for Malvern. Takes a snap, rolls out to the far side, has a receiver. And that's going to be Phillips out here all the way up to the 32-yard line for Dylan Phillips. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down.
Yeah, that's going to be number 7, Tanner Smith there on the tackle. You talked about Withrow running a little more, Joe. The defense kind of dictates that, where Ridgewood there will play to 40 and their linebackers in the hole. Tonight, Newcomerstown's running a 30 and opening up the running lanes there for Withrow.
Going to be a timeout on the field taken by the Malvern Hornets, and we'll take it with them, a Kaufman Realty timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
One with the deep threat there, and he's held up pretty well, has the sophomore corner, and he come up there. The ball was a little bit underthrown, but Tanner Smith there to knock it away.
It's going to bring up second down now from their own 32-yard line for the Malvern Hornets. 2:18 to go here in the first half. Malvern 13, Newcomerstown 12. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Hutchinson in the backfield with Withrow. Withrow fires over the middle, incomplete, in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. David Newkirk on the coverage for the Trojans.
Yeah, they ran a little arrow route there from the outside. They were trips to the field, ran them off, and the outside guy runs an underneath arrow route there, gets open, but the football gets knocked away there.
Scoreboard update from West Lafayette. Indian Valley now leads Ridgewood 20-7. Down in West Lafayette, that big battle in the IVC South tonight between the Generals and Braves. We saw the Braves a week ago against the Garraway Pirates, and they're taking out a little bit of frustration tonight down in West Lafayette.
Yeah, they went down 7-0 early with that Cahill touchdown, and they've stormed back with 20 straight, Joe.
Timeout on the field taken by the Malvern Hornets. We'll take it with them. 30 seconds, and we'll be back here to Malvern High School. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
All of the talks we've had over the years, including what you told me about not using alcohol and other drugs, they stick with me. And believe it or not, they really do make a difference, especially at times that matter most.
Hey, want a drink?
No thanks, I'm good. So thank you, Mom and Dad, for talking with me and preparing me for what's ahead.
Thank you for talking.
For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, and to learn more about the Samson Talk to Hear You campaign, visit EmpowerTusk.com.
For high school football.
Back at Malvern High School, 13-12. Malvern leads Newcomerstown. 2:12 to go here in the first half. It is starting to drizzle a little bit on Nick McWilliams down on the sideline. Nick, did you bring your rain gear here tonight? Never thought it was going to rain tonight.
I don't own rain gear. I just, deal with the elements. I didn't think it was supposed to rain at all, but, when you start getting into early October, mid-October, the raindrops are a little bit colder, no matter how small they are, but it is just a light drizzle. But, some of the Malvern receivers have had problems hanging on to these passes so far. The little bit slicker ball isn't going to help that very much.
We'll see if Jared Withrow is able to throw it as well as the ball gets a little wet, a little cooler here tonight at Malvern High School. 3rd down and 10 at their own 32-yard line. Trips receivers here on the near side. Shotgun. Withrow takes a snap, has his receiver, catches it. He's over, spins out of a tackle inside Newcomerstown territory at about the 45-yard line. Can't pick up the number, but that's going to be a First Federal Community Bank first down for
That's going to be
the
28,
Malvern
Charles Motts there.
For the Hornets, Charles Motts with the big first down reception, and the clock keeps moving. Under 2 minutes to go now here in the first half.
Nice play design, nice read there by Withrow. What happened, Joe, is Newcomerstown blitz the linebacker right up the A-gap, and you replace him with the wide receiver and throw it right where the blitzer is. Great football there from the Hornets.
2 receivers on each side of the field. Shotgun. Withrow steps back, and now he throws over to the far sideline, has his receiver down inside the 35 to about the 34-yard line. Another First Federal Community Bank first down. David Newkirk on the stop for the Trojans.
A little stick route there out of Waffler over on the far side. Joe just runs the 9 route, puts his foot in the ground, comes back, picks up the reception from Withrow, crosses the first down marker. The Hornets are rolling offensively.
Minute 27 to go here in the first half. Malvern leads 13-12. They have it 1st and 10 at the Trojan 34. Withrow takes a snap, now getting pressure. Roll to the far side. He's going to throw it, and it's going to be incomplete. Number 33 was in on the pressure, and that's going to be Carter McConnell.
That's going to be Brandon Weber.
Brandon Weber, excuse me, from his linebacker position. And Withrow was able to get it away just in time to avoid the sack.
Yeah, Weber was coming there from the backside and giving chase. Withrow was trying to get away, and Weber jumps on his back. Withrow throws it away and gets it to 2nd and 10. That's heady play by the sophomore quarterback.
Don't forget, coming up, our First National Bank of Denison halftime report. We'll talk with the coach that's leading here at halftime. As of right now, it would be Curtis Metzger, the interim head coach here at Malvern, for Matt Churko, who's on his way, probably at the hospital by now, I would hope.
I would think so.
Wife in labor, so good luck to the Churkos tonight. Shotgun formation, and looks like we're going to have another timeout here on the field, and we'll keep it right here. Like I said, the First National Bank of Denison halftime report coming up. Back in the Hartzler's Quality Housing Studios, you're going to have Chris Kale, Roger Metzger, Adam Saweski. They'll get you caught up on all the action going on in the area tonight. A lot of big football games taking place. One up at Boardman, where Dover leads Boardman 14-7 in the second quarter. Another big one down in West Lafayette, Indian Valley and Ridgewood. Indian Valley leads 20-7 in that one. Garraway all over Tusky Valley 35-0 in the second quarter. Claymont leads Sandy Valley now 19-7. Graybill with a 7-yard touchdown run for the Cardinals. West Holmes leads Ashland 28-10 in the second. Fairless leads Akron Manchester 26-0 in the second quarter. Carson Colucci 3 touchdown passes. Peter Killey with a 51-yard touchdown run make that 33-0 as it was updated while I was reading. We'll be at Fairless next week, Travis, to watch the Fairless Falcons and Triway Titans. The Battle of the Titans. A Titanic battle. Which one do you want to say?
All of the above.
Yeah, Fairless Falcons and the Triway Titans next week.
It's going to be a good one.
It's going to be a fun one.
You're just confusing yourself.
I know I am. I'm just trying to be funny, and I confused myself. So, 2 receivers, two on each side of the field, shotgun formation. Withrow takes a snap. Again, another pause in the action, and it's going to be a flag false start on the Malvern Hornets. Going to back them up 5 yards. Going to have it second down and 20 now.
15.
At about the 39-yard, or second down and, 20? Second down and 15, from the 39-yard line.
Yeah, a little 5-yard penalty for the false start there. Not what you want coming out of a timeout if you're the Hornets.
Shotgun formation, 2 receivers on each side of the field. Hutchison to the left of Withrow. Low snap picked up by Withrow. Now he's going to get pressure out. Flips it out here to Hutchison. And in and out of his hands, but he was going to take a shot from number 22, Austin Smith, on the coverage. That's going to bring up third down now for Malvern.
Hutchinson there bobbled it, and Smith was coming up, lay the hit. Hutchinson dropped the football. It's going to be third down and long. You look for screen draw here, or looking to get Waffler a one-on-one on the outside.
13-12, Malvern leads Newcomerstown here at Malvern High School. Joe Geckler, Travis McClelland, Nick McWilliams on the sidelines. Lydia Brady behind the controls of our Claxon Communications live video stream. Check us out on YouTube, WTUZ, Big Z Sports. Of course, you can find us all over social media as well. Third down and 15 at the 39-yard line. Another stoppage, another timeout by the Newcomerstown Trojans, and we'll take it with a McCaufman Realty timeout. Back after this, you're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
The Alcohol, Drug Addiction, and Mental Health Services Board of Tuscarawas and Carroll Counties is an agency established for the purpose of planning, funding, monitoring, and evaluating contracted mental health, alcohol, and drug treatment services. Services across 4 local agencies are available for county residents regardless of ability to pay. Mental health and physical health are connected, and taking care of both is a requirement for your well-being. Go to adamhtc.org for more information. Adams Board, supporting your journey to wellness.
Thirteen to 12, Malvern leads Newcomerstown with 1 minute and 7 seconds to go here in the first half. Been a back and forth, nice football game here tonight. Malvern got on the board first. Newcomerstown answered, and then answered again. They were leading 12-6. Malvern scored earlier in the second quarter to make it 13 to 12. That's where we are now with 1:07 to go here before halftime. Newcomerstown out of the timeout. Malvern comes out, shotgun formation, 3 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Hutchison to the left of Withrow in the shotgun. Withrow rolls out here to the near side, has a receiver, and it's going to be caught down around the 25-yard line, and he stays in bounds. That's KJ Waffler on the reception. Going to bring up fourth down now for the Malvern Hornets.
That's big, Joe, because Malvern doesn't have any timeouts. They're going to call this offensive play on fourth down on the fly here. For
fourth down and 4 for the Hornets now as they go 3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Hutchinson to the left of Withrow in the shotgun. 35 seconds now on the clock. The snap, drops back, looking, has a receiver over the middle, and he makes the catch inside the 20, down close to the 18-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down. The clock stops as the chains move.
Yeah, they're going to move. They're going to hurry up here and spike from Withrow because they have no timeouts with 23 seconds to go.
So Withrow slams it down to the grass turf here at Malvern High School, and that stops the clock to bring up second down. They call that clocking it.
A new rule this year, Joe, you're allowed to spike from the shotgun, and I asked a couple rules officials. They can't tell me the answer. How far can you be in the shotgun when you take the snap and spike it? In earlier high school football, you had to be under center. Now you can spike it from the shotgun. My question is, how far can you be?
Well, here's also a question. What if you're in the shotgun empty backfield and there's no receivers or in intentional grounding?
Not when that's not this year. It would have been before, but not anymore.
Interesting rule change here for Ohio high school football. Two receivers on each side. Shotgun. Withrow takes a snap, looking. Now is going to get flushed to the far side. Has a lot of pressure coming, and he is going to be dropped way back close to the 40-yard line. Number 32, Carter McConnell on the sack. And that's going to probably end it here. They're going to try to get one more play off, and they try to, and they do get a play off, and they spike it to bring up fourth down and long now for the Malvern Hornets as Carter McConnell ends the Malvern play the last time with a big sack. Got in there from his linebacker position and dropped him for a huge, huge loss.
Yeah, McConnell came in over the right guard, or left guard rather, chased him down from behind, got him on the ground. Huge loss there for the Hornets. Hornets did a great job of getting back, Joe, so they could spike the football. You got to get back and be set for a second before you can spike. And now they get a chuck at the end zone with 2 seconds to go.
2 seconds to go here in the first half. Fourth down and 25 from Malvern. They're on the Newcomerstown 25-yard line. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Withrow in the shotgun, takes a snap, drops back, looking, fires here to the near side, has KJ Waffler out here, and it's going to be picked off by the Newcomerstown Trojans. And the returner all the way up here to the 20, that's going to be number 14, David Newkirk, and they lateral up back now to one of the defenders. That's going to be number 3, and he is going to lateral back again. And he takes off down the sideline to the 40, and he's going to be shoved out of bounds. And that's going to end the first half with a crazy ending on an interception. Kind of the Cal Stanford laterals there, trying to get to the end zone. But that's going to do it for the first half here at Malvern High School, as Malvern leads 13-12 over Newcomerstown, as Nick McWilliams will try to catch up with interim head coach Curtis Metzger of the Malvern Hornets, as the Hornets are leading here 13-12 at halftime. Some confusion here on the field, and see what happens. They're talking to the officials here for just a second.
Got to let Newcomerstown go in first, guys.
Okay, so Newcomerstown is going to cross the team's cross pass to get to the locker room here at Malvern High School. So Malvern doing the nice gesture and said, hey, you go ahead and get into the locker room, and we won't cause any problems.
Yeah, and that's class. And what a football game, Joe. It's 13-12 at the half.
Yeah, for sure. Now let's head down to the sidelines with Nick McWilliams. He's with interim head coach Curtis Metzger. Nick?
Coach, obviously high drama there at the end, but things very close in that first half. What's going to be the message in the team with this 1-point lead?
Just got to regroup. We got to get in here. We got to talk. Obviously, a little bit of chaos before the game, so we just got to regroup, get everybody on the same page here. We'll be all right. We're moving the ball. So.
And Coach, you had that one drive where you guys really seemed to start clicking on the intermediate passes. Those have been there throughout the game. Was that something you guys kind of made that adjustment for?
Yeah, I mean, we got to run the ball more. I mean, we got a run game here. A run game opens up our pass game, and so we got to get in here, make some adjustments. Lions got to block a little bit better.
Thank you for that, Coach, and good luck.
Thank you.
That's Nick McWilliams on the sidelines with interim head coach Curtis Metzger. Again, we're at halftime here at Malvern High School. Malvern leads 13-12 over Newcomerstown. Going to head back, and we will start our First National Bank of Denison halftime report after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Jackie P Photography understands there are many life moments that occur, and having pictures of those events is very important and shouldn't break the bank to have them. Jackie P offers quality professional photography at an affordable price and offers services for weddings, engagements, family, senior pictures, plus any other special time in your life. To see just what Jackie P can offer, find her on Facebook and follow on Instagram. To capture those special moments at an affordable price, visit JackiePphotography.com.
Pizza Parlor 5 in Sugar Creek satisfies the hunger you have inside. Try their Parlor Sub. It's made to order with ham, pepperoni, lettuce, onions, tomatoes, banana peppers with a special blend of provolone cheese and Pizza Parlor's homemade Italian dressing on a fresh bun baked to perfection. Try their ATM pizza that has all the meats: pepperoni, sausage, ham, and bacon. Pizza Parlor 5 Sugar Creek, 330-852-4888.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in Sugar Creek, Strasburg, and downtown New Philadelphia, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck this fall.
When struggles seem too tough, when sickness takes a hold, when cancer picks a fight, when baby's on its way, when life throws you a curveball, we've got you. With nearly 130 years in your backyard, Altman knows you and knows your community better than anyone. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family, and we want you to be the healthiest you can be. Altman, we are ready. We've got you.
TMK, service with a personal touch.
Fall is in the air. Winter is coming. Call the propane guys at TMK Valley Propane. We make sure your home is warm and cozy all winter long. Serving your local area, we bring you the best in service. Call today.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
Tailgating season is here, so why not do it in style with a new car, truck, or SUV from Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dover. Choose a winning game plan when you bring your trade and ask about great financing options on any car, truck, or SUV on the lot. Joel and the Parkway CDJR team will help you shop and find the best deal for you. No hassle and no stress. Football season is the perfect time for a great deal, so pick a winner at Parkway Dodge Jeep Ram in Dover today. Your way, the right way. Visit ParkwayChryslerDodgeJeepRam.com and drive forward.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
The First National Bank of Denison appreciates the hard work and dedication area athletes exhibit to be the best they can be for their team. We follow that same philosophy with our customers, working hard to build personal relationships and making our services convenient. The First National Bank of Denison's community involvement is important to us, and we love supporting our local schools. The First National Bank of Denison, with offices in Denison, Dover, Jeanette Hutton, South Broadway, and Schunbrunn in New Philadelphia. We have our roots where others have their branches. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Phil with the Ford Parkway Quick Lane Service. When the vehicle that transports your team needs maintenance, you expect it to be done accurately and quickly so you can get back on the road. Don't get sidelined by your vehicle. When it comes to servicing your team's vehicle, let my all-star team at Parkway deliver you the winning combination to keep you on the road and safe for the long haul.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Welcome to the Commercial and Savings Bank. With CSB, you gain more than convenient access to products and services that promote your financial health. You're also invited into a network of relationships among customers, employees, and shareholders that contribute to the well-being and satisfaction of a community and its residents. We look forward to working with you.
Dr. Nathan Springer is in the business of making smiles, specializing in braces and Invisalign for children and adults. Dr. Springer provides smiles that can be recognized anywhere. Just look at the winning smile on some of the players. Compliments of Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics. Hey, that smile of pride on the face of mom and dad might be from Dr. Springer too. Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics, in the business of making smiles, at 107 Ray Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia.
Dino Piergolini & Sons Equipment Incorporated is your one-stop shop for all your equipment needs. Offering the option to buy, rent, sell, or trade equipment is what separates Dino Rents from everyone else. With pickup and delivery or even field service available in their service department, Dino Rents can handle repairs needed for any make or model. Dino Piergolini & Sons Equipment is located just past Midvale Speedway and can be found on Facebook or contacted at 330-364-8055. Also offering a location in Caddis to better serve you.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast, professional service to get you back on the road? This is Garrett Jacobs with AutoWorks Collision Center. We service cars, trucks, SUVs, and even semi-trucks and RVs. Whether you need auto glass replacement, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just a free estimate, AutoWorks has you covered. We even offer alignments for your heavy-duty vehicles like buses, motorhomes, and semis with our state-of-the-art Hunter alignment system. Call 330-878-4223, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Let AutoWorks of Strasburg work for you.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Pat Ferris of Ferris Chevrolet Buick and Toyota. High school sports bring out the best in our schools and in our communities, and the people at Ferris have always believed in the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks we sell and service every day, like high school sports, we're a great tradition in this area. Ferris, on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
The certified public accountants at Moore Niedenthal Incorporated believe in the value of relationships. Moore Niedenthal has been in business for over 40 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Moore Niedenthal can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the new Moore Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Fall brings cool evenings, football games, and weekend camping. Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District has the perfect way to recharge after a long week at work. A place to sit around a campfire making s'mores and relax as you watch the snapping and flickering flames dancing under the moonlight. Choose a campsite at Atwood or Tappan Lake Park for your fall weekend getaways. Camping is the perfect way to spend an evening under the stars with family and friends. Reserve your campsite now at mwcd.org.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
This is Carly Mills. At First Federal Community Bank, our mission is to empower the financial well-being of our community one person at a time. Through integrity and quality, we earn the trust of our customers and exceed their expectations. First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community since 1898. Serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Uhrichsville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC.
How does a new career in an extremely high-demand field sound to you? Well, the former Crane Carrier Company in New Philadelphia is now Battle Motors. Battle Motors is expanding rapidly for their all-new heavy-duty electric truck production. Battle Motors has immediate openings for assemblers, electrical technicians, painters, blasters, as well as numerous engineering and design positions. If you're interested in a great career opportunity, apply online at battlemotors.com/careers.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of these communities, there is nothing better than high school football. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD.
Based on a foundation of trust and integrity, Jeff Wallach LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving the greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities with experience in residential and commercial projects. The pursuit of quality workmanship and commitment to superior customer service has positioned Jeff Wallach LLC as a respected installer of seamless siding, spouting, and replacement windows and doors for more than 25 years. Turn your vision into a reality by visiting jeffwallachllc.com. With the colder fall weather here, that means deer are running all over roadways. If you have the misfortune of hitting a deer, the place to go is Gillen Body Shop in New Philadelphia. Gillen Body Shop and their 90-plus years of experience can get your vehicle back to you quickly and efficiently, and all repairs include a 100% lifetime guarantee. For any and all auto body work repairs to be done right the first time, get to Gillen Body Shop in New Philadelphia. Learn more about Gillen Body Shop when you find them on Facebook.
The Lehigh Inslee Insurance Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Inslee. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates from companies like Encova Insurance. Encova Insurance can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance too. Insure both with us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote, call the Lehigh Inslee Insurance Agency with locations in New Philadelphia and Uhrichsville.
Busy schedule? Check out Benson's Heat and Eat section with a variety of entrees and sides for you to choose from. And don't forget, Monday through Friday from 4 to 6, Benson's culinary team prepares hot, made-from-scratch dinners, complete with garden salad and bread and butter. Just call ahead to order. For daily and weekly specials, visit bensonsmc.com. Follow them on Facebook or stop into the market. Benson's Market and Catering, 207 North Worcester Avenue in Dover.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
All of the talks we've had over the years, including what you told me about not using alcohol and other drugs, they stick with me. And believe it or not, they really do make a difference, especially at times that matter most.
Hey, want a drink?
No thanks, I'm good. So thank you, Mom and Dad, for talking with me and preparing me for what's ahead.
Thank you for talking.
For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, and to learn more about the SAMHSA Talk to Hear You campaign, visit empowertusk.com.
The Alcohol, Drug Addiction, and Mental Health Services Board of Tuscarawas and Carroll Counties is an agency established for the purpose of planning, funding, monitoring, and evaluating contracted mental health, alcohol, and drug treatment services. Services across 4 local agencies are available for county residents regardless of ability to pay. Mental health and physical health are connected, and taking care of both is a requirement for your well-being. Go to adamhtc.org for more information. Adams Board, supporting your journey to wellness.
Jackie P. Photography understands there are many life moments that occur, and having pictures of those events is very important and shouldn't break the bank to have them. Jackie P. offers quality professional photography at an affordable price and offers services for weddings, engagements, family, senior pictures, plus any other special time in your life. To see just what Jackie P. can offer, find her on Facebook and follow on Instagram. To capture those special moments at an affordable price, visit JackiePphotography.com.
Pizza Parlor 5 in Sugar Creek satisfies the hunger you have inside. Try their Parlor Sub. It's made to order with ham, pepperoni, lettuce, onions, tomatoes, banana peppers with a special blend of provolone cheese and Pizza Parlor's homemade Italian dressing on a fresh bun baked to perfection. Try their ATM pizza that has all the meats: pepperoni, sausage, ham, and bacon. Pizza Parlor 5 Sugar Creek, 330-852-4888.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in Sugar Creek, Strasburg, and downtown New Philadelphia, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck this fall.
When struggles seem too tough, when sickness takes a hold, when cancer picks a fight, when baby's on its way, when life throws you a curveball, we've got you. With nearly 130 years in your backyard, Altman knows you and knows your community better than anyone. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family, and we want you to be the healthiest you can be. Altman, we are ready. We've got you.
TMK, service with a personal touch.
Fall is in the air. Winter is coming. Call the propane guys at TMK Valley Propane. We make sure your home is warm and cozy all winter long. Serving your local area, we bring you the best in service. Call today.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Conversions and we'd be in a better situation, but kids are playing hard and it's a great game.
Coach, they say, you have to win all 3 facets of the game to win. Spencer Ebersbach, huge block on that punt, set up a score for you guys. Probably kept this score as close as it is.
Yeah, special teams in close games, special teams will win it for you, so we need to continue to execute on special teams and offensively we need to get the ball rolling.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck.
Thanks, Nick.
That's Nick McWilliams on the sidelines with Newcomerstown head football coach Dirk Gadd, and we have about 3 minutes or so before the second half starts. We're going to take another break, come back, and we'll get the second half started. You're listening to Big Z Sports and the First National Bank of Denison halftime report right here on Z Country 99.9.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
Big Z Sports and 99.9 WTUZ.
Wrapping up our First National Bank of Denison halftime show. Roger Metzger with a Ferris Chevrolet scoreboard.
At the game, at halftime of the game you're listening to, it's Malvern 13, Newcomerstown 12. Claymont beating Sandy Valley. These are all halftime scores. Claymont beating Sandy Valley 19-7. Garraway all over Tusky Valley 42-0. Dover 14, Boardman 10. New Philadelphia 7, Lexington 0. West Holmes 35, Ashland 17, Indian Valley 20, Ridgewood 7, Fairless 33, Akron Manchester 0, East Canton 27, Central Catholic 6, Buckeye Trail 37, Strasburg 6, and Carrollton 19-7 over Salem, and those are all halftime scores.
All right, we are going to send it back out there in just a minute.
You've been listening to the First National Bank of Denison halftime report. First National Bank of
You
Denison,
need it now?
a proud supporter of their community.
Coming to you after this, we're going to be...
Now back to the field with Joe Geckler and Travis McClelland.
Welcome back to Malvern High School. 13-12, Malvern leads Newcomerstown. Ready to start the second half. Of course, the Adams board kickoff here to start the second half. Newcomerstown will be kicking the football away to the Malvern Hornets. Looks like KJ Waffler is back there, and so is number 1 Dylan Phillips, back to return the opening kickoff of the second half. Back for the Malvern Hornets, who lead 13-12. If you remember right, Travis, back in the beginning of the game, Malvern had to kick off, but they onside kicked it and got it back to start the game. And they went down and scored on that first drive. So the ball is teed up on the 40-yard line. Newkirk has it teed up. It's going to be a low line drive, and it's going to be fielded by an up man just inside Malvern territory at about the 47-yard line. That's where Malvern will start over. Let's go over the starting lineups again real quick for Malvern. Up front, number 53, Zach Babachek. He is 6'1", 220 pounds, and a junior. Number 73, Kyle Bossard, 6'2", 245, and a junior, Number 77, Connor Chalmers, 5'10", 275, and a sophomore. Number 76, Frank McClelland, 6'5", 280, and a senior. And Chase Davis, number 52, 5'11", 195, and a sophomore. They're going to come out shotgun formation, 3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Going to hand it off to Hutchison right up the middle, and he gets stopped behind the line of scrimmage for a loss on the play. Looks like Ethan Swigert on the stop for the Trojans, as well as Carter McConnell in there from his linebacker position.
Swigert there come down the line of scrimmage from his left defensive end there, meets the Hutchison right at the line of scrimmage with the help of McConnell, stops him right stone cold at the stick.
Receivers for the Malvern Hornets, number 1, Dylan Phillips, number 17, KJ Waffler, number 11, Rodney Smith, number 28, Charles Motts. For the Hornets, of course, Jared Withrow and Drake Hutchison in the backfield in the shotgun formation. Withrow takes a snap, looking, fires here to the near side, has Dylan Phillips, cuts to the middle of the field, gets out of a tackle, down inside Newcomerstown territory, down around the 40-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down at about the 42-yard line inside Newcomerstown territory. Nice pitch and catch from Withrow to Phillips.
I think the Hornet faithful wanted a horse collar there, Joe, but he did not pull him backwards. He threw him forwards there, and no penalty, but a big first down coming out throwing the football are the Hornets.
Coach Curtis Metzger said at halftime The Hornets need to run the ball a little more here in the second half. I expect to see Drake Hutchinson get the football more here in the second half. 3 receivers on the far side, shotgun. Withrow takes off, running right up the middle to the 45, to the 35, down to the 30, to the 20, to the 15-yard line. They're going to say he's down at the 14-yard line inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone for the Malvern Hornets.
Number 33, Brandon Weber, ran him down from the behind there, but not before Withrow picks up about 30 yards and gets inside the 15.
Nice run by Jared Withrow for the Malvern Hornets. Picks up the big First Federal Community Bank first down. They're going to have it 1st and 10 at the Newcomerstown 14-yard line. 3 receivers on the far side. 1 here on the near side is Dylan Phillips. Hutchison in the backfield with Withrow. Withrow in the shotgun, takes a snap, going to hand off to Hutchison up the middle. Makes one guy miss, cuts here to the near side, to the 10, to the 5, to the touchdown, to the pylon and end zone.
Ooh, into the golf cart.
And that's going to be a flag, a very late flag, as Drake Hutchison runs it in from 14 yards out to expand the Malvern lead to 19-12.
That was a great block there down on the line of scrimmage, right by the goal line by the wide receiver from Malvern there. And I think they're going to get a late hit, a personal foul, late hit there, and they went right into the golf cart there outside the end zone, Joe.
Dead ball, personal foul against the Newcomerstown Trojans. That will be assessed on the kickoff as Ryan Runyon is now on to kick the extra point. It was Brandon Weber who made the late hit out of bounds there for the Newcomerstown Trojans.
And they're moving the golf cart now, Joe,
well,
as they should.
Probably a good idea. Snap the hold to kick. It is up, and it is no good. It is short. So the score remains 19-12. Malvern leads with 10:10 to go here in the third quarter. Kaufman Realty timeout. We'll take it with them back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Tailgating season is here, so why not do it in style with a new car, truck, or SUV from Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dover. Choose a winning game plan when you bring your trade and ask about great financing options on any car, truck, or SUV on the lot. Joel and the Parkway CDJR team will help you shop and find the best deal for you. No hassle and no stress. Football season is the perfect time for a great deal, so pick a winner at Parkway Dodge Jeep Ram in Dover today. Your way, the right way. Visit ParkwayChryslerDodgeJeepRam.com and drive forward.
Back to Malvern High School. Malvern leads 19-12 over Newcomerstown. Head down to the sidelines, talk to Nick McWilliams. And Nick, that was an impressive drive for the Malvern Hornets to get into the end zone. Drake Hutchison with the touchdown run and then gets shoved into the golf cart.
Yeah, a beautiful block, as Travis mentioned during the break, by Dylan Phillips out here, springing Hutchinson to find the edge. But you know, for Newcomerstown there, you just have to be smarter. There was no need for that hit. He was already well past the goal line, and I'm sure that's something that Coach Gadd is talking to them about. You don't want to give the Hornets any reason to have any more momentum than they've already got with this 7-point lead.
19-12, Malvern leads Newcomerstown. 10:10 to go here in the third quarter. Joe Geckler, Travis McClelland, Nick McWilliams on the sidelines. That trip to the sidelines brought to you by Dr. Nathan Springer. And the ensuing kickoff, the Adams board kickoff, going to be into the end zone for a touchback. So the Trojans will start at 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Yeah, Ryan Runyon there gets into one, Joe, puts it into the end zone, and 1st and 10 for the Trojans at their own 20. And it's been a long time since the Trojan offense has been on the field, Joe. If you remember in the second quarter, Malvern was driving there late. So it's been since mid-second quarter since the Trojans offense saw the field.
So they're going to have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They come out in a wishbone formation. Have not deviated much from that. Carter McConnell at fullback. They're going to turn and hand it off to Weber off the right side of that offensive line, and he's going to be dropped at about the 25-yard line. Is Carter McConnell. It's going to bring up 2nd down at about 5.
Number 73, Kyle Bossert, and number 28, Charles Motts on the stop for the defense there, but not before he picks up about 5.
9:49 to go here, third quarter, as Charles Motts hobbles off, holding midsection. Down on all fours, now rolls over on his back here on the sidelines. Wishbone again, they're going to hand it off to McConnell again. And he's off the left side that time. Going to be very close to a First Federal Community Bank first down, and it is a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Trojans.
2 plays and a first down. That's what you want if you're Dirk Gadd's troops. You are down right now 19-12, but there's no need to panic. If you're the Hornets, you got to get a stop. You're going to stack the box. You know what they're going to do. Watch for that tight end leaking down. But it's a battle of wills here early in the third quarter.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line. 9:14 to go here in the third quarter. Wishbone formation. Can have McConnell, Weber, and Millender in the backfield. This time they hand to Millender. He's over here to the 35, up to the 40, and out past the 40 to about the 43-yard line. And that's going to be another First Federal Community Bank first down, a pickup of about 12 yards for Millender.
Went right up the middle there for Miller to hit the second guy through, and he got to the second level before he got touched, Joe, and powered his way to a first down.
Trojans marching up the field now, 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line. Weber at fullback. They're going to hand it off to Weber right up the middle. And he's battling, fighting, pushing the pile, and he finally gets driven back to about the 45, but they're going to say his forward momentum was the 46-yard line for Brandon Weber.
On the stop was number 42, Dante Passio there, Joe?
I would say Passio.
I can't see. It's dark in here.
It is dark in here. Passio. The
Coach
Malvern,
says Passio.
He says Passio, so it is Passio. That's what we'll call it.
Nice stop there. He got low, hung on there, and waited for the troops to help him.
2nd down and 6 at their own 46-yard line for the Trojans. Hand to Monk Millender off the left side. Lowers a shoulder, gets into Malvern territory. Down to the 47-yard line, maybe the 46-yard line.
The side judge is holding his hand up like it's short, but he's putting it right at the stick there, Joe.
So we're going to have a
conflicting signals.
Officials timeout on the field, and we're going to get a measurement here. And Nick McWilliams, we want those young eyes to see. What do you think here? We're almost level with it here at the press box, but you're right on it. What do you think, Nick?
First down.
Sorry, guys, I had to get my mic on. Again, it is extremely close. I'm going to go ahead and say first down on that one, but I'm not entirely sure.
Nose of the football, and it is a first down for the Newcomerstown Trojans. Good call, Nick McWilliams.
2 for 2 today.
Nick McWilliams, those young 23-year-old eyes.
23? Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to give you a little credit. What are you, 33 then?
Oh, my goodness. Try to go like right in the middle. Well, not right in the middle.
26?
There you go.
Oh, man. What year were you born?
1996.
Oh, jeez.
Also,
I was out of high school by then.
Also, another just little tidbit. Manny Walker is over here on the sideline again, and they're working on his shoulder. He's been really laying his body on the line for the Hornets so far, trying to get back into this game.
1st and 10 for the Trojans. A pitch here to the near side, and that's going to be number 32, and he's going to be driven down close to the 40-yard line. Carter McConnell as Dylan Phillips on the stop for the Malvern Hornets. Carter McConnell with a nice pitch and run down close to the 40. They're going to call it the 42-yard line. Brings up 2nd down for the Trojans.
They usually, when they go toss, go out to the boundary, it's usually Bunk Millender. That time they gave it to McConnell with Bunk leading the way and picked up 5 yards there on first down.
Been kind of a quiet night for Bunk Millender, but the Trojans have 2 touchdowns on the board. They're going to hand it to Bunk this time off the right side, lowers his shoulder, keeps those legs driving down close to the 35-yard line. And that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Trojans and Bunk Millender as Charles Motson on the stop for the Hornets.
Yeah, it's going to be a first down pickup there. 2 runs, 2 first downs, just what the doctor ordered. If you're the Trojans, if you're the Hornets, you got to stack the line of scrimmage. Watch for that tight end leaking there down the seam and get a stop here with 6:40 to go in the third.
1st and 10 at the Malvern 36-yard line for the Newcomerstown Trojans. This drive started way back at their own 20-yard line. Full house backfield. Weber at fullback. They turn and give to Millender on the counter, and he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a pickup of 1.
Yeah, Millender tried to cut back there, Joe, with a quick, sharp cut, but he tripped over Spencer Eversbach there. The right tackle tripped over his feet and went down to the turf.
Close one down in Yorksville. Claymont 19, Sandy Valley 14. Thanks to Ferris Chevrolet for our scoreboards. Garraway up on Tusky Valley 42-0 at the half. Running clock in the second half for the Pirates. Here we have 19-12. Malvern leads Newcomerstown. Full house backfield. takes a snap. They're going to throw it or toss it out to Melander, and he's going to be dropped in the backfield for a loss. Is that number 17, KJ Waffler, on the stop in the backfield. Is going to bring up 3rd down and long now for the Trojans.
Yeah, and you don't want to be in a passing down when you're a running football team, but that's where they find themselves. Watch for screen, watch for draw, but nice play there by Waffler, getting inside out from the cornerback and getting him. It was student body left, Joe. They pulled the right guard, they pulled the left guard, they pulled the tackle, and we're trying to lead the way there, and Waffler said, you're not getting outside.
3rd down and 13 at the Malvern 39-yard line. Full house backfield. Going to give it to Millender off the left side. Breaks out of a tackle, lowers his shoulder, and I think he got to the 1st down marker. Well, we're going to see the mark by the officials, and it is going to be a 1st down, a First Federal Community Bank 1st down for Bunk Millender, who got to the edge and showed off his wheels.
Yeah, they ran off left tackle, Joe, right up to the boundary, the short side of the field, and they outnumbered him at the point of the attack there, and the defender was about 1 yard short of the sticks. Millender put his shoulder down, drove him for the 1st down.
The keys are in the ignition for Newcomerstown. They're on a drive here to start the 2nd half. Millender gets it again on the left side, lowers his shoulder again, picks up about 3 or 4 yards for Bunk Millender.
They went base block on the left side there. The center guard and tackle and tight end base block. They pulled the right guard, Joe, folded him up ahead of Millender there. He cut right off his butt, got up inside, and picked up good yardage there on 1st down.
4:25 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 19-12, Malvern leads Newcomerstown in the 3rd quarter. Joe Geckler, Travis McClelland, Nick McWilliams on the sidelines tonight for Big Z Sports. Full house backfield again. Wishbone, they're going to hand it to the up man right up the middle. He breaks out of a couple tackles down close to the 5-yard line. That's going to be Brandon Weber all the way down to the 5, maybe the 4-yard line. First down and goal now for the Trojans inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone.
When you have that fullback in the wishbone, Joe, he's just a yard behind the quarterback. You get that quick hitter. Don't give the linebackers time to fill, and he's on you before you get set there and picks up big yardage.
First down and goal at the 3-yard line for the Trojans. Full house backfield. They turn and give to Milton. Nope, they give to the fullback up the middle. That's going to be Weber again. Going to be very close to the goal line as they unpile. Going to bring up 2nd down. They're going to say he's short by about a foot.
The tackle there by Charles Motz and Kyle Bossert there for the Hornets. Keep him from getting into the end zone.
3:33 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 19-12, Malvern leads Newcomerstown. Newcomerstown has it 2nd down and goal at the 1-yard line, maybe the half-yard line. They're that close to the goal line. Full house backfield. I would expect Brandon Weber to get it here on the fullback punt or the fullback dive, and that's exactly what it was. It was given to Weber, and he gets into the end zone for a touchdown. Brandon Weber from 1 yard out. The Newcomerstown Trojans now trail by 1 with 3:09 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Just straight football. Here we come, and you're going to have to stop us. And what a nice drive there. If you're the Newcomerstown Trojans, you took the football after the score, drove down the field, answered back, and they're 1 point away from tying this up.
So they're going to go for 2 is Newcomerstown. They get this, they'll be leading by 1. They're going to line up here in the wishbone formation. They don't deviate much from that formation at all. Weber at fullback. They're going to turn and give it to Millender down the left side of that offensive line into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. And the Newcomerstown Trojans have taken the lead now at 20-19 over the Malvern Hornets.
Yeah, same play they ran for the 1st down over on the other side, Joe. They went base blocking to the left, pulled the right guard. Millender cut up inside him there and got into the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
So with 3:09 to go here, 3rd quarter, Newcomerstown takes the lead 20-19. There's a Kaufman Realty timeout on the field. We'll take it with him back in 30 seconds with Big Z Sports.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
Welcome back to Malvern High School. Newcomerstown has taken the lead over the Malvern Hornets 20-19 with 3:09 to go here in the third quarter. And we'll get into a little tech talk with Travis here in just a moment before this, right after this Adams board kickoff for the Newcomerstown Trojans. KJ Waffler and Dylan Phillips back deep to return this kick. Both guys on about the 20-yard line to return the kickoff from David Newkirk. Nice crowd on hand here tonight at Malvern High School. Going to be a short end-over-end kick. Going to go out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line. And that's going to be out of bounds. That's going to be a penalty on the Trojans. But a little tech talk now with Travis McClelland. And Travis, explain to me what you saw on the drive there. They go left, they go right, they go up the middle. What are they doing?
Well, there, and especially on the scoring, Joe, they're running the down out of that, and they're base blocking the front side. They're pulling the backside guard. They're leading the short fullback and the other tailback ahead of there. In that case, it was ahead of Millender, and he cuts off those guys. They're trying to out-hat you at the point of the attack. They're going to the 7-hole, which is the outside shoulder of the tackle, and he leaves him that vision to cut in or keep going, and the Newcomerstown does it well.
Does this fullback dive that they run, does that set that up?
It does, because you got to keep the linebacker home, and that keeps him home.
Shotgun formation for Withrow. He's going to hand off to Hutchison. He breaks out of a tackle to the far side of the field, gets up to the 35-yard line. That's where he's going to be dropped on the field, and that's going to bring up second down for the Hornets.
Yeah, number 68, Landon Castile, gave chase there. Hutchinson got around him, but met by a host of defenders there, and it's getting a little chippy down there, it looks like, Joe.
These teams know what's on the line here tonight. The lead for the IVC North between Malvern and Newcomerstown. Newcomerstown comes in at 5-2. Malvern at 6-1. The only loss for the Malvern Hornets was down in West Lafayette in week number 5. Big Z Sports was there for that one. Newcomerstown, their loss was to, I believe, Shenandoah week 1 and Indian Valley in the IVC crossover game in week number 4.
So what you're saying is nothing to hang your hat on for both,
No.
or hang your head on for both sides.
No, they both lost to very quality opponents. That's why we have a really good football game here tonight. Withrow running to the far side. He's going to be shoved out of bounds and takes a big hit. Almost could have been a penalty. That's going to bring up a third down now for the Malvern Hornets. Like you mentioned, Nick, nothing to hang your hat on when you lose to a Ridgewood. You lose to an Indian Valley or a Shenandoah.
No, and honestly, that resiliency is showing here tonight. I mean, we kind of wondered if this would be a slugfest, and certainly enough, it's turned out that way. I mean, the official timeouts for some of these players cramping up and stuff, they were trying their absolute best. And, when it starts getting cold like this, I'm sure Travis or you can attest to this, those hits that you take that are hard ones sting just a little bit more.
They do, for sure. It's probably in the mid-40s here at Malvern High School. Now Malvern breaks the huddle. 3 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Withrow in the shotgun. Takes a snap, looking, now flushes to the far side of the field. Has a receiver, going to overthrow him, and almost catches it. Does Dylan Phillips. He gets his hand on it, but cannot come down with the reception. Again, Dylan Phillips almost hauled that in from Jared Withrow. Going to bring up fourth down.
Withrow rolling right there and running for his life, going out of bounds, tries to flick it downfield, and unfortunately falls to the turf, incomplete, and they're going to have to punt the football away.
Rodney Smith now on to punt the football away for the Malvern Hornets, the 6'1", 155-pound sophomore for the Hornets. Back deep for the Newcomerstown Trojans. Looks like Austin Smith, maybe Tanner Smith back there.
Nice punt.
Not very nice punt. Takes a Newcomerstown, bounces, goes directly left, right down the 25-yard line, and that's where Newcomerstown will take over with the lead, leading 20-19. There's a timeout on the field, a Kaufman Realty timeout. We'll be back after this with Big Z Sports.
The First National Bank of Denison appreciates the hard work and dedication area athletes exhibit to be the best they can be for their team. We follow that same philosophy with our customers, working hard to build personal relationships and making our services convenient. The First National Bank of Denison's community involvement is important to us, and we love supporting our local schools. The First National Bank of Denison, with offices in Denison, Dover, Jeanette Hutton, South Broadway, and Schönbrunn in New Philadelphia. We have our roots where others have their branches. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Breaks the huddle quickly, gets it off to Millender off the left side, gets a pickup of about 3 close to the 30-yard line. Short time out there by the officials on the field, but it's going to bring up second down and about 7 for Newcomerstown.
Yeah, number 88, Julius Gore, the sophomore or the freshman, 6'1", 210 nose guard on the stop there for the Hornets.
Brandon Weber at fullback, Carter McConnell and Bunk Millender, the two tailbacks in the wishbone. Takes a snap, they're going to hand it off to Millender, and he gets stopped behind the line of scrimmage by a couple of Malvern Hornets, and that's going to be a loss on the play for Bunk Millender. Kyle Bossert on the stop, led the charge for the Hornets there on second down. Going to bring up third down and 8. They say a loss of 1 on that play.
Last time on third and long, Joe, they ran that down play, 47 down to the boundary. They're in the middle of the field here. They haven't leaked that tight end in a while, so I'd watch for either one of those plays.
Malvern still keeping all of their defenders close to the line of scrimmage against this powerful running attack for the Newcomerstown Trojans. It's going to be third down and 8 from their own 28. They're going to run here to the near side. Has an open hole. Does Bunk Millender. Nope, excuse me. That's number 32, Carter McConnell. I saw the 2, and I thought it was Bunk, but he got tripped up, and it's going to bring up fourth down and about 4.
Fourth down and a punt.
The Trojans are going to punt the football away. And that's fourth down and 3 now for the Trojans at their own 32-yard line. 12 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Newcomerstown leads 20-19.
They're not going to get this off here, Joe.
Looks like that's going to be the final play of the third quarter, and that is the final play of the third quarter here at Malvern High School. Fourth quarter coming up. Newcomerstown leads 20-19. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Hi, this is Phil with the Ford Parkway Quick Lane Service. When the vehicle that transports your team needs maintenance, you expect it to be done accurately and quickly so you can get back on the road. Don't get sidelined by your vehicle. When it comes to servicing your team's vehicle, let my all-star team at Parkway deliver you the winning combination to keep you on the road and safe for the long haul.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Quarter here at Malvern High School. The start of the fourth quarter. Newcomerstown leads Malvern 20-19 as Newcomerstown going to punt the football away. Nice high spiraling punt. Going to bounce at about the 40 and take a nice little Newcomerstown roll down close to the 35-yard line. That's where Malvern will take over, trailing by 1 to start the fourth quarter. Down to the sidelines and Nick McWilliams. Nick, that was a well-needed defensive stop for the Malvern Hornets.
What absolutely was, guys. I mean, you talk about this being on your home turf here, find yourself down by 1. Now I think the best thing that the doctor could order for them, nice, long, methodical drive. You don't have to strike here quickly. Maybe start chipping away here, but I think so far the Trojans have been winning this game in terms of physicality and on the scoreboard. So for Malvern, it's going to be a statement drive for them early in the fourth.
Looks like there was a penalty on Malvern there at the end of the play, going to back them up. So they're going to be down inside their 30 now to about the 28-yard line. And that's where Malvern will start their drive, a 10-yard penalty. Didn't see the call as we were talking with Nick, but they're going to start it first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers on each side of the ball. Withrow takes a shot. The ball's not on the ground, and it looks like Withrow was able to fall back on the football, but man, he took an absolute shot from Carter McConnell, and the ball popped out. And luckily, Jared Withrow was able to fall back on it. He's a little wobbly as he's getting back up, walking over here to the sideline.
Yeah, they went with an A-gap blitz there, and McConnell came in untouched and laid the absolute wood to Withrow there. Withrow drops the football, but had the wherewithal while on the ground to scoop it up.
11:15 to go here in the football game. 20-19. Newcomerstown leads Malvern. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers on each side of the field. One goes in motion, that's Waffler. They're going to hand it off to him here to the near side, to the 30, to the 35. Cuts back in, and he's going to be stopped there just short of the 40-yard line for KJ Waffler, and that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down.
Yeah, he got the first down there. A little bumble on the handoff there, but Waffler got the wheels to get to the corner. Nice lead block there by number 11, Rodney Smith, and they pick up the first down.
First and 10 now at their own 39-yard line. 10:50 to go here in the football game. 20-19. Newcomerstown leads Malvern. Big thanks to our sponsors tonight. DAC Vitamins and Minerals, Altman Hospital, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and TMK Valley Propane. Also, big shout out to the Claxon Communications crew tonight, led by Lydia Brady, as always, here for Big Z Sports. First and 10, receiver goes in motion again. That's Waffler. They're going to fake it to him this time. Lots of pressure coming up the middle. It is going to be tipped away as number 14, David Newkirk, in on the coverage to knock that ball away from the intended receiver for the Malvern Hornets. Bring up second down.
Yeah, they had Drake Hutchison open there on the sideline, but the pressure wouldn't allow Withrow to get it to him. He throws it late. Newkirk comes over and knocks it out of bounds. Second down and 10.
Don't forget, coming up after our game, our Parkway Quick Lane post-game show, we will talk with the winning coach and our Back and Turf Realty player of the game. That's coming up here in our Parkway Quick Lane post-game show. Don't forget also the guys will receive chocolate milk thanks to the Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers and your local Bueller stores. Thanks to those fine folks for supplying chocolate milk to both teams after the football game. 3 receivers on the far side. Shotgun. Withrow rolls out to the far side. Throws back here to the middle. Has his receiver. That's going to be Phillips. He's at midfield, and that's where he's going to be dropped, right at midfield, and that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down.
That's an athletic play there by the quarterback, Joe. He rolled left. He turned. He threw back to the middle. A little sidearm Brady Kozar throw there and picks up the first down. Nice play there by the young sophomore quarterback.
Coming up on 10 minutes to go in the football game, Newcomerstown leads 20-19 over Malvern. Again, if you tuned in late, Curtis Metzger filling in for head coach Matt Churko, who's at the hospital with his wife, who's in labor tonight. So,
congratulations to the Churkos.
Congratulations and good thoughts for the family.
Number 3.
Yep, number 3 on the way for the Churkos. 2 boys, and they don't know what they're having here on number 3. Withrow takes a snap, fires over the far side, has Waffler inside Newcomerstown territory at about the 46-yard line. Going to bring up second down now for the Malvern Hornets.
They had the jailbreak screen there, Joe, to Waffler, and they had a big play there. The timing was just off a little bit, and Newcomerstown comes up and makes the tackle before the offensive line can get out there and holds them to a short gain on second down, or first down.
9:12 to go here in the football game. Newcomerstown 20, Malvern 19. Been a great football game here at Malvern High School. We'll get to a scoreboard here in just a couple of moments. Second down and 7 at the Newcomerstown 47-yard line for Malvern. Shotgun, 3 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Hutchinson in the backfield. Withrow takes a snap, fires to the far side, has his receiver. Ooh, and he gets tripped up, or he would have been off to the races. That was number 24, Ryan Runyon, on the reception. And that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down.
Little stick route there out of Runyon, and he picks up the first down after the catch. That was good timing. Waffler hits his back foot. Ball comes out. That's great offense.
A Ferris Chevrolet scoreboard update real quick. Sandy Valley leads Claymont 22-19. Garraway all over Tusky Valley 49-0. Dover leads Boardman 21-10. New Philly and Lexington tied at 7. West Holmes up on Ashland 42-24. First down and 10. At the Newcomerstown 37-yard line, 8:25 to go in the game. Shotgun, 3 receivers here on the near side. Withrow takes it, fires out here to Dylan Phillips to the 40, down to the 35, close to the 30-yard line is Dylan Phillips, and that's going to bring up second down. More scores here on the Ferris Chevrolet scoreboard update. Indian Valley leads Ridgewood 27-13 in the fourth quarter. Fairless all over Manchester 40-6. East Canton leads TCC 27-6. Buckeye Trail up on Strasburg 37-6. Carrollton leads Salem 19-7. And Conotton Valley all over Manchester. Another one out of Columbus. That's being played at Obet Stadium down in Columbus 36-0. Second down and 4 now for Hutchison as he hands off as he gets the handoff from Withrow, and he's going to be dropped in the backfield. That's going to be a loss on second down to bring up third down and long now for the Malvern Hornets.
Little miscommunication there by the Hornets, but what they've done in this drive, Joe, Newcomerstown's rushing very hard with their front four and getting pressure. How do you slow that down? Screen and draw. They're using screens outside, are the Hornets, to move this football and slow that pass rush down.
7:15 to go here in the game, 20-19. Newcomerstown leads Malvern. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers on the far side of the field, 1 here on the near side, which is Dylan Phillips. Hutchison in the backfield with Withrow. Withrow takes a snap, drops back, looking, fires here to the near side, has Dylan Phillips, and he has almost had it intercepted as Dylan Phillips come back for it. Number 22, Austin Smith on the coverage for the Trojans, almost had an interception.
Phillips had to come back and be DB there, Joe, and knock it out because they hit Smith right there in the breadbasket. But headsy play there, knocks it out, gives his quarterback another shot on fourth down.
4th down and 6 now from the Trojan 34-yard line. 6:52 to go here in the game. Joe Geckler, Travis McClelland, Nick McWilliams on the sidelines tonight for Big Z Sports. The guys back in the studio. Chris Kale at the controls all night for Big Z Sports. Roger Metzger, great to have Roger along, and Adam Soweski back in the Hartzler's Quality Housing Studio. They're going to have your post-game show coming up at the conclusion of our game. But right now we have 6:52 to go. 4th down and 6, and Malvern's going to take a timeout. We're going to take it with them. The Kaufman Realty timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Welcome to the Commercial and Savings Bank. With CSB, you gain more than convenient access to products and services that promote your financial health. You're also invited into a network of relationships among customers, employees, and shareholders that contribute to the well-being and satisfaction of a community and its residents. We look forward to working with you.
Malvern High School, 6:52 to go here in the game. Newcomerstown leads 20-19. 4th and 6 for the Malvern Hornets. Travis McClelland, if you're in the huddle for the Malvern Hornets, what's being talked about right now?
Well, right now you got to come out with your best play. And on the coach's play chart, and I'm assuming Coach Turco passed it on to Coach Metzger, you have a special plays. You have about 4 to 5 special plays here that you use for 2-point conversions and 4th downs. They're going to have to pull one out here. They need a big first down here and possibly get it in the end zone. They're trailing by 1 with 6:52 to go.
3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. It looks like Rodney Smith split here to the near side. Shotgun formation. Withrow takes it. He's going to fire over the middle and has Rodney Smith. Breaks out of a tackle to the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Rodney Smith from Jared Withrow from 34 yards out. And the Malvern Hornets now have the lead with 6:44 to go in the football game.
They had him one-on-one here on the outside. Newcomerstown's playing that zone. Drop back in that cover 4 zone. He found the middle in between on the slant route. Withrow got it to him on time, on schedule, on the money. He picks up big yardage, goes into the end zone.
Great play call there by the Malvern Hornets coaching staff as they get the lead now 25-20 with 6:44 to go here in the football game. Exactly what the Hornets needed late here in the game. They're going to try the extra point this time. Ryan Runyon on to try the extra point. He's missed a couple here tonight. The snap, the hold, the kick this time. It is up and it is good. It extends the lead to 26-20 for the Malvern Hornets. 6:44 to go. We're going to take a break, come back. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Dr. Nathan Springer is in the business of making smiles, specializing in braces and Invisalign for children and adults. Dr. Springer provides smiles that can be recognized anywhere. Just look at the winning smile on some of the players. Compliments of Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics. Hey, that smile of pride on the face of mom and dad might be from Dr. Springer too. Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics in the business of making smiles at 107 Ray Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia.
6:20, Malvern's taking the lead over Newcomerstown. Real quick, Auto Collision Center scoreboard update. Sandy Valley leads Claymont 22-19. Garrett Way all over Tusky Valley 49-0. Brady Roden with a 100-yard pick six in that ball game. Dover leads Boardman 21-10. New Philadelphia up on Lexington 10-7 in a defensive battle. West Holmes leads Ashland 42-24. Indian Valley over Ridgewood 27-13. Fairless leads Akron Manchester 40-14. East Canton leads TCC 34-14, and the Adams board kickoff goes short, and the Newcomerstown Trojans recover it. Looks like a little trickeration again. Maybe a short pooch or
yeah,
onside.
They were trying to go for a short pooch there, Joe. They weren't necessarily going for the onside. He just didn't get it high enough and over that front line. And you're giving Newcomerstown a short field there, Joe. Surprising by the short pooch kick, but they must have saw something on film. It just didn't work out. Newcomerstown, great job recovering the ball. You got the ball on your 46-yard line with 6:43 to go.
First and 10 at their own 46-yard line. As Weber's at fullback, they turn the hand to Bunk Millender off the right side, and he's going to lower his shoulder into Malvern territory, down around close to the 47-yard line. Rodney Smith on the stop for the Hornets. More of the Auto Works Collision scoreboard. East Canton leads TCC 34-14. Buckeye Trail over Strasburg 37-6. Carrollton leads Salem 19-7. And Conotton Valley over Manchester down at Obetz Field 36-0. Buckeye Trail now leads Strasburg 43-6. Another second down and 4 for the Trojans. Turn in hand this time to number 32, Carter McConnell off the right side. And he's going to get enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Trojans. 6 minutes to go here in the game.
They're running the football, and they're going to want to use all this clock. They do not want to give Malvern the football back. They're going to run and look for them maybe to slip Newkirk down the seam here, Joe, but probably more than likely if they don't get behind the chains, you're going to see a lot of handing the football off.
That's what Newcomerstown does, is run the football very well. They've done a nice job of it here tonight. Full house backfield, Fish under center. Turns and gives to McConnell again. Falls forward for a gain of about 3 or 4 yards. Going to bring up second down and medium for the Trojans.
Yeah, second down, and they picked up about 2 there, Joe, and you're going to see a whole lot of Bunk. You're going to see a whole lot of Weber, and you're going to see a whole lot of McConnell here on this drive.
So it's second down and about 7 for the Trojans inside Malvern territory at about the 41-yard line. They turn and hand to the fullback. That's Weber right up the middle, and he breaks free down close to the 30-yard line. They're going to say he was down at the 32.5, maybe 33-yard line, and that's going to be enough. Whew, man.
Oddly enough there, Joe, the officials let the far side judge mark that. The near side judge didn't mark it. The far side did, and they're going to get a measurement.
They're going to get another measurement. Let's see if Nick McWilliams can be 3 for 3 here tonight with his 26-year-old eyes.
I was going to say, you guys got to give me a minute to get down here. I'm actually going to think that one might just be a, judging by where they marked it, it should be a first down.
So Nick's saying first down from here. I'm going to say it's a first down. What do you think, Trav?
I think they're going with the elastic chains. It's going to be short.
Elastic chain might be coming.
Ooh, it might be the nose of the football.
Short.
Travis is right.
Oh, by a credit card. Can I get a piece of paper through that?
Hey, not a piece of paper. It's a Post-it note.
Oh, okay, a Post-it note. So it's going to bring up third and very short. I can probably pretty much guess who's going to get the football right here.
I'm going to guess, let me think, 33.
I would say 33 is going to get it. Maybe Fish sneaks it. Who knows? But
I
they're close enough.
haven't seen that tonight.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. So I would say Brandon Weber's going to get it here on the fullback dive. But we will see what Dirk Gadd and his coaching staff calls here on 3rd and 1. 4:51 to go here in the football game. Newcomerstown trails 26-20. Officials stopping the play now. Okay, now rewind the clock. Full house backfield. Weber gets it, like I said, right up the middle, and they're going to push the pile.
Second effort.
He is going to get that first down, the First Federal Community Bank first down, all the way inside the 25-yard line. Brandon Weber running hard and picking up big yardage on the 3rd and 1 play.
The little Reggie Bush push there from the Newcomerstown Trojans and kept the legs turning, did Weber. Breaks a tackle, gets to the left side, picks up the first down. And that's my second weight room run of the day, Joe.
Man, Weber running hard here tonight for the Trojans. Like to see his stats by the end of the football game to see where he's at. He is upwards of probably 20 to 22 carries tonight for the Trojans. 1st and 10 now, as this time Millender's going to get it off the left side, drags a tackler down inside the 20-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd down for the Trojans. Ryan Runyon on the stop for the Malvern Hornets. They have it 2nd and 6 inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone.
There's not a lot fancy about the Trojans offense, Joe. They do what they do, but they do it very well. It's like Novocaine. You keep giving it to them, and once in a while they'll spring one there, but they don't do anything real fancy, real flashy, but they do it well.
They make you stop them and wear you out throughout the football game. Full house backfield again, Fish under center. Going to turn and hand to Millender again. Same play, and he gets dropped right at the line of scrimmage. Knifing in there was Ryan Runyon for the stop. Going to bring up 3rd down and 6 for the Newcomerstown Trojans.
Yeah, they're definitely in two-play territory here with the 3rd down and 6. So what you're doing, Joe, yes, you want to pick up the 1st down, but you want to get about half this and give yourself a chance on 4th down. Huge call here, both sides of the football.
3rd and 6 at the Malvern 20-yard line, 3:09 to go in the game. Full house backfield. Fish takes the snap, hands off to number 32 off the right side, and that's going to be Carter McConnell. He's going to be really, really close to that 1st down marker, maybe a yard short according to the side judge. Yeah, looks like the 15 is going to be the 1st down. Yeah, looks like about a 2-yard, like a 4th down and
the play of the game coming up right here.
4th in the game right here for the Trojans. They're saying at 4th and 4, but I think it's more like 4th and 2.
Yeah, it's about 4th and a long 2. Our Nick McWilliams is staring right down the line of scrimmage here.
Let's see what they go right or left here, Travis. Your call?
I'm going to say right to Millender.
Full house backfield. Fish under center, turns, pitches it out here to Millender. Has the corner to the 20, to the 15, knocked out of bounds. At about the 10-yard line, Bunk Millender picks up the 1st down for the Newcomerstown Trojans. A First Federal Community Bank 1st down.
Knocked out of bounds by number 28, Charles Motts. They went toss to Bunk. When you get down to it, Joe, and you get the 4th down, you got to give it to your playmakers. That's exactly what Coach Durgad did. Bunk gets the corner and gets knocked out of bounds by Motts. It's 2:16 to go. 26-20.
They're calling it 1st and goal at the 10-yard line inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone. 26-20, Malvern leads Newcomerstown. Full house backfield, Fish under center. Turns, hands off to Weber, drags the pile down close to the 5-yard line, and that's going to bring up 2nd down and goal from the 5 for the Trojans.
Strong running there by Weber. You can tell he's been in the weight room, Joe, and hitting the squat rack. He has a strong lower half and drives the pile after first contact. $1:58 to go on a moving clock.
Newcomerstown not in a hurry right now, trying to run as much clock as they can. They trail by 6, 26-20. 1:46 to go here in the game at Malvern High School. Joe Geckler, Travis McClelland, Nick McWilliams on the sidelines for Big Z Sports. 2nd down and goal at the 5. The Trojans now break the huddle. Same formation as all night. Full house, Fish under center. Takes a snap, turns, hands to Millender. He cuts back up into the inside, dragging, pushing, fighting all the way to the goal line. And he is going to be just short. Going to bring up 3rd down and goal now for the Newcomerstown Trojans at about the 1-yard line.
Malvern calls a timeout. Their 2nd timeout of the half. They're only going to have 1 left.
And there is a Kaufman Realty timeout. We'll take it with them back with this 3rd down play here for Big Z Sports right after this.
Dino Pergolini & Sons Equipment Incorporated is your one-stop shop for all your equipment needs. Offering the option to buy, rent, sell, or trade equipment is what separates Dino Rents from everyone else. With pickup and delivery or even field service available in their service department, Dino Rents can handle repairs needed for any make or model. Dino Pergolini & Sons Equipment is located just past Midvale Speedway and can be found on Facebook or contacted at 330-364-8055. Also offering a location in Caddis to better serve you.
Malvern High School, Joe Geckler, Travis McClelland, Nick McWilliams. We have 3rd down and goal at the 1-yard line for the Newcomerstown Trojans. as they trail 26-6 to the Malvern Hornets. The IVC North on the line here tonight. 3rd and goal at the 1. Fish under center. Turns, hands to Weber. He pushes into the end zone. Touchdown, Newcomerstown, and Brandon Weber from 1 yard out. And the game is tied at 26.
Yeah, we've seen Newcomerstown go for 2 each time, Joe, and I think they're going to do it again. This is going to be the game here on the line. 1:12 to go. Got to remember, Malvern has 1 timeout, but offensively, every first down, every incomplete pass stops the clock.
So they don't have a kicker here for Newcomerstown. They're going to go for 2. They don't get it. The score remains tied, and there's going to be a timeout on the field by Newcomerstown. We'll take it with them, a Kaufman Realty timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast, professional service to get you back on the road? This is Garrett Jacobs with AutoWorks Collision Center. We service cars, trucks, SUVs, and even semi-trucks and RVs. Whether you need auto glass replacement, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just a free estimate, AutoWorks has you covered. We even offer alignments for your heavy-duty vehicles like buses, motorhomes, and semis with our state-of-the-art Hunter alignment system. Call 330-878-4223. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Let AutoWorks of Strasburg work for you.
Here with 1:12 to go, Newcomerstown getting ready to run their 2-point conversion play after the touchdown by Brandon Weber. Head down to the sidelines and Nick McWilliams. Nick, what a big, strong, powerful run by Brandon Weber.
I think all 22 players out there on the field knew exactly what play was going to be coming there, Joe, but Brandon Weber running right at me there as I was standing at the back of the end zone, and he got up, and I just got a stare down for a while, but then a big old grin cracked across his face after he realized what he just did. The biggest play now comes down to a point after.
So the 2-point conversion try for the Newcomerstown Trojans.
Go defense!
It's going to remain tied, or the Trojans are going to take the lead here. Full house backfield. Takes a snap, and they're going to give it to the second man through. No, he's going to throw it over to the end zone. Going to be incomplete as they faked it and tried the out pass to the tight end, and it falls incomplete.
Just a one-hopper there, Joe.
Man.
Couldn't quite get it there. Had to pull up because of the pressure coming from the outside. They contained him. Fish had to pull up and couldn't quite get it to him.
The score remains tied at 26 with 1:12 to go here in the football game. A quick 30-second break, and back after this with Big Z Sports.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
School, 1:12 to go here in the football game, tied at 26 between Malvern and Newcomerstown. Newcomerstown just drove down the field and scored, failed the 2-point conversion. The score remains tied at 26. Been a barn burner here tonight at Malvern High School with Big Z Sports. The Adams Board kickoff coming up from the Newcomerstown Trojans.
Speaking of the Adams Board kickoff, Joe, remember Malvern Pooch kicked that gave Newcomerstown the ball just at their 46.
Another Pooch kick here. Malvern's going to let it drop, and they pick it up by the up man, and he just drops down to the field at about the 32-yard line. And that's where Malvern will take over. Malvern let it drop. That's kind of a
dangerous
play.
Not only is it a live ball, Joe, the clock ran a good bit there with the ball live. As soon as it's kicked, the clock starts, and 1:07 to go. All knotted at 26. We'll see what the sophomore quarterback, Jared Withrow, has. This is the game you dream of if you're the quarterback.
Reset the scoreboard for you. 26 all, 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line. 1 minute, 7 seconds to go in regulation. Malvern has it 1st and 10 at their own 33. They have 3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Hutchison in the backfield to the left of Withrow. Withrow takes a snap, drops back, fires here to the near side, has his intended receiver. That's Charles Motts, and he's going to be dropped just short of the first down marker.
Clock running.
Going to bring up second down for the Hornets now. Under a minute to go here in the football game, tied at 26. 2nd and 1. Withrow takes a snap, looking, has a receiver over the middle, and it is, looks like it's going to be picked off by Bunk Millender. And it is going to, no, they're going to, what are they calling? They're going to call it a completion to the Malvern Hornets. Looked like Bunk Millender picked that off. Nick, that was right in front of you. What did you see there?
Sorry about that, guys. Couldn't get the mic out, but you want to talk about a battle for the ages trying to pull that ball down. It was wrestled away from Bunk Millender's fingertips, as I believe it was Dylan Phillips, or I'm not sure who it was, who was going to the ground, so that could end up being the play of the game right there. Saved this game for the Hornets.
Yeah, Dylan Phillips, great call there, Nick. It looked like Bunk Millender had the ball at first. Phillips goes in and engages with him, comes out of the scrum with it. First down. They spiked the ball in 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10, shotgun formation, 3 receivers on the far side. 2nd down and 10 at the Newcomerstown 36-yard line. Snap is back. Withrow has it far, shoots one to the far side of the field. It's going to be caught down to the goal line, and he is going to be short. Is that going to be, that's going to be number 11, Rodney Smith, catches it down at about the 2-yard line from Jared Withrow.
They've taken their shots against Tanner Smith, Joe. They've been a little short. That time Withrow lays it right in there, throws a dot, and it's going to be 1st down and 2 from the 2, 35 seconds to go. No timeouts left for Malvern.
Best throw of the night from the sophomore quarterback, Jared Withrow. Great catch by number 11, Rodney Smith, down inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone at the 3-yard line. They're calling it at the 2-yard line. What a play.
Do you think Withrow and Rodney Smith, both sophomores, have a little chemistry, Joe?
Yeah.
If you remember on 4th down here, they threw the touchdown to Smith on the slant. That time, threw it deep to him, trusted him to go get it. 1st down and 2 from the 2.
It's going to be a fun.
If you're Coach Metzger here, Joe, you got to call 2 plays in the huddle. You can run, but you got to get back up and spike it. There is 35 seconds to go, so you don't have to abandon the run. You can watch for a Withrow draw here and then spike. He doesn't have to throw the football. Lots of time left.
Well, if they run the football, they're going to cause Newcomerstown to take a timeout. Unless they don't take it.
Yeah, they'll come up and try to spike, I assume.
It.
Yep.
Newcomerstown, 2 timeouts left. Malvern, no timeouts. 35 seconds to go. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line for the Malvern Hornets. This game's tied at 26 here at Malvern High School.
Trips bunch here on the close side. No receiver to the backside.
3 receivers here on the near side. Shotgun, 2 backs. Going to be Withrow on the power. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Jared Withrow from 1 yard out. 2 yards out. Jared Withrow with the touchdown. And the Malvern Hornets have taken the lead over the Newcomerstown Trojans.
Little quarterback draw there, Joe. They put it in the hands of their 6'4 sophomore. They went trips bunch to the field, put another back in the backfield as a lead blocker. Went draw there to the sophomore. He punches it in the end zone.
The Malvern Hornets come up big late in the ball game here tonight. A big hookup from Withrow to Rodney Smith.
Is there a penalty flag down on the 2, Joe?
I don't know, Nick. What do you see down there? Do you see a penalty flag?
Yes, there is. Travis says after the play, I think a little extracurricular. Newcomerstown, unfortunately, a little frustrated there, and they ultimately did get flagged. So we're going to see. I'm going to guess the Hornets might try to punch it in for 2.
Probably go for 2, probably on the, one
So
half.
that sounds like it was a dead ball, and it will be assessed on the kickoff, which will really affect it with 31 seconds to go.
Good call on that, Travis.
It'll be a squib kick, I'm assuming, now to the Hornets.
From the 50-yard line. That's where they'll kick the ball off from, but the Hornets have taken the lead 32-26 with 31 seconds to go here in the football game. Jared Withrow on a 2-yard touchdown run to give his team the lead here tonight.
Yeah, we talked before the drive. This is what quarterbacks dream of. Withrow put the team on his back there and puts them into the end zone.
Shotgun formation, 3 receivers on the far side. Withrow has it, going to fire it over the middle, and it's going to be caught for the 2-point conversion. And that's going to make the score 34-26. Malvern leads the Newcomerstown Trojans.
What a football game, Joe. This is a good one up here in Malvern. A knuckle fest. Everything you want to say, this has had it all. What a great football game.
It's been a fantastic football game. Head down to the sidelines and talk with Nick McWilliams. And Nick, what a gutsy call on that long pass reception from Withrow to Rodney Smith. and then the touchdown run by Withrow.
Unbelievable guts for that sophomore duo, both sophomores hooking up there. And guys, obviously still 31 seconds. Still have to see what Newcomerstown can do on this kickoff. But for some reason for the Hornets tonight, after really getting a lot of physicality out of the Trojans, I'm just going back to that Rocky quote.
It's an unsportsmanlike, sorry about that, Nick. It's unsportsmanlike on Malvern. They're going to back up and kick it from their 25-yard line.
Ooh, that's
excessive celebration, maybe?
Maybe. I don't know what the call was, but maybe we can find out after the football game and see what that flag was, because
that changes things.
Could come back to bite them a little bit, as they're going to kick off from their own
25-yard line,
their own 25, and that's going to give Newcomerstown some good field position.
They have 2 timeouts
with 31 seconds to go. Obviously, a running football team. They can throw a little bit. You've seen it.
They're going to have to throw here. Watch for a double pass, something of that nature.
So 34-26, Malvern leads Newcomerstown with 31 seconds to go in the game. A lot of finals in the area tonight. We'll get, of course, to our Parkway Quick Lane post-game show. The guys in the studio will have all the updates for you. It's going to be a high end-over end kick. Going to be fielded at about the 36-yard line. Taken up here, spun out of a tackle, and he gets shoved down and dropped just short of the 50. As Ryan Runyon with the big hit on the returner for Newcomerstown. They're going to have it 1st and 10.
I'm sorry, Joe. That was bad eyes by me. It was Darnell Jackson, number 26, on the shot there. It looked like Runyon with the scrunched-up jersey, but it was Darnell Jackson coming in and put the nose of the footballs on the 50. 25 seconds to go. Newcomerstown has 2 timeouts.
50 yards to go for the Trojans to attempt to tie this football game back up at 34. New formation, shotgun this time. 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side with the running back in the backfield. Fish takes the snap, drops back, looking, fires over to the far sideline, has his receiver, and it's going to be caught down around close to the
That's Newkirk
35-yard line. They're going to call it the 36-yard line.
David Newkirk,
Newkirk with the catch. Going to be a timeout on the field for the Trojans. We'll take it with them. Back in 30 seconds with Big Z Sports.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Dan Hosteller of Ferris Chevrolet Buick Toyota. High school sports brings out the best of our high schools and our communities, and the people at Ferris have always been behind the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks that we sell and service every day. Like high school sports, we are a great tradition in the area. Ferris on the Wabash, New Philadelphia.
9.9 Z Country.
Welcome back to Malvern High School. 19 seconds to go here in this ball game. 34-26. Malvern leads Newcomerstown. But Newcomerstown has it 1st and 10 at the Malvern 36-yard line. Still has a timeout to go in this game. 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Shotgun for Clayton Fish and the Trojans. Takes the snap, drops back, looking. Now going to get flushed out, almost sacked in the backfield. Going to throw it down the field. It is going to be caught. What are they going to call? Touchdown for the Newcomerstown Trojans from 36 yards out. Kind of a broken play. Clayton Fish finds a wide open receiver in the end zone and hits him for the touchdown.
Yeah, he got behind there. It was a little broken play. They almost sacked him. Fish got to the sidelines and just threw it up, and they went and got it and got into the end zone with 10 seconds to go, Joe. They do need the 2-point conversion here.
Nick, if you were down there, could you see the number for the Trojans that caught that pass?
I do believe that was number 7, if I'm not mistaken. That's Smith, correct?
Tanner Smith.
Tanner Smith with the touchdown reception from 36 yards out from Clayton Fish. It was on the far side of the field.
Are you not entertained?
Wow, what a football game here tonight. 2-point conversion, the biggest of the season for the Trojans.
Is it going to be overtime?
The Trojans are hoping so.
I don't want this game to end. This is a great one.
Full house backfield in the backfield now. Timeout on the field taken by Newcomerstown. We'll take it with them back after this with Big Z Sports.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
Here in the football game, 34-32, Malvern leads Newcomerstown. Newcomerstown just scored on a 36-yard touchdown pass from Clayton Fish to Tanner Smith. Now they're a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game up with 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, this is a good one here. It's going to be a 2-point conversion for the tie, or Malvern's going to have the ball with 10 seconds to go.
Full house backfield, Fish under center. Weber at fullback. They're going to turn and hand it to Weber. The push into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we are tied at 34. The Newcomerstown Trojans have tied this football game up at 34 with 10 seconds to go. Are you kidding me?
All you can say is, wow, what a ball game.
Nick McWilliams down there right in front of you. What a call. Fullback Brandon Weber into the end zone, and the crowd, or the team pushed him into the end zone.
Guys, here's the thing. As somebody who might be watching this game or listening right now might not understand, they're saying Malvern knew that was coming. You do not understand how these Trojans are working together in the trenches right now. I'm telling you guys, it doesn't matter if they get hit at the line of scrimmage. There's a 4-yard push behind Weber every single time. This is inspired football really by both sides, highs and lows, back and forth. And all signs pointing to we might be getting some extra football from Malvern tonight.
Some free football maybe here at Malvern High School. But, hey, let's don't jump the gun. 10 seconds to go here in the ballgame. I've seen crazier things happen.
You got to remember that sophomore quarterback can sling it a little bit.
Yes,
so
he can.
10 seconds to go. I look for Newcomerstown to squib it on the ground. Try to get down and cover it, and then play the prevent defense.
Quick scoreboard update at Auto Works Collisions scoreboard update. We are tied at 34 here at Malvern High School. Sandy Valley knocked off Claymont 29-26. Garaway all over Tusky Valley 49-0. Dover beats Boardman 28-10. New Philadelphia gets past Lexington 10-7. West Holmes all over Ashland 56-32. And Indian Valley, they beat Ridgewood 27-13. Fairless beats Akron Manchester 40-14. East Canton beats TCC 47-14. Buckeye Trail beats Strasburg 43-6. More scores in just a minute. The Adams board kickoff this time for the Newcomerstown Trojans. Going to be squibbed down to about the 35-yard line. Picked up by Charles Mott, and he's going to be dropped at about the 35-yard line. Number 2, Bunk Millender says no more. You're going to go down at the 35, sir.
You're going to go down. Nice coverage there by Bonk, and 5 seconds to go. You got about just one play, Joe. So these are going to try to throw a jump ball, a hitch and pitch, or do the old Stanford Bend Cal Bear lateral.
Let me ask you this, Travis. If you're the head coach of the Malvern Hornets, and you got one play here at 5 seconds, no timeouts, you're at home, do you take a knee and go to overtime?
No, I'm going to trust my quarterback to throw it. I go twins to the field there, Joe, and I put Dylan Phillips and Rodney Smith and Waffler out there. Let them run the hitch and pitch and see if I can do something.
So they're going to come out in a shotgun formation. 3 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side, which is Charles Motts. It's going to be a snap, and that's exactly what Withrow does as he takes a knee. And we're going to go to overtime here at Malvern High School. With Big Z Sports, we'll be back after this with overtime between Malvern and Newcomerstown, tied at 34. Back after this.
The certified public accountants at Moore Niedenthal Incorporated believe in the value of relationships. Moore Niedenthal has been in business for over 40 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Moore Niedenthal can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the new Moore Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Fall brings cool evenings, football games, and weekend camping. Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District has the perfect way to recharge after a long week at work. A place to sit around a campfire making s'mores and relax as you watch the snapping and flickering flames dancing under the moonlight. Choose a campsite at Atwood or Tappan Lake Park for your fall weekend getaways. Camping is the perfect way to spend an evening under the stars with family and friends. Reserve your campsite now at mwcd.org.
We are tied at 34 and headed to overtime. Joe Geckler, Travis McClelland, Nick McWilliams on the sidelines as the captains now will come out to about the 50-yard line and do a coin toss.
Yeah, they're going to go coin toss, and how the high school rules work, they're going to get the ball on the 25. You get your downs to get there. You can score a field goal. You can score a touchdown. The other team gets a shot. Remember, if this goes past 2 OTs, you have to go for 2.
So that won't be anything unfamiliar with these two teams. They'll go for 2 here tonight. We've had a heck of a football game here at Malvern High School. Down to the sidelines real quick and talk with Nick McWilliams. Nick, what a physical football game, a fun football game. And did you see Newcomerstown with 31 seconds to go that predominantly runs the football hitting that 36-yard touchdown pass?
Well, no, because here's the crazy thing, guys, is, we've seen Newcomerstown a couple times this year, including this game. We've kind of seen all the passes that they really had in their playbook. We hadn't seen something like that, and why? It was kind of a broken play. It almost seemed like Fish was not supposed to get roll out as the way that he did. Of course, the pressure up the middle kind of led to that, but it's just one of those things where it's just one of those games that works out perfectly when you have two teams that are evenly matched like this. I mean, you want to talk about how much the IVC North is going to mean for both these guys or both these teams? Look at what's going on the field right now.
For sure. The last IVC North champion or IVC championship or league title for Newcomerstown was 2002. And Travis, I believe you were coaching at that point.
Yeah, I was. And then if you think about Malvern, aren't they going for 3 straight, which had never been done at Malvern?
Yeah.
So both teams with a lot on the line here, but 2002, 20 years ago for IVC title for Newcomerstown, and they're in an absolute dogfight. And I love high school overtime.
Your relative Frank McClelland walking out to the midfield. No relation.
No relation.
But big number 33 for the Newcomerstown Trojans, Brandon Weber and Frank McClelland meet at midfield for the coin toss. We'll see what happens here.
Not a whole lot of wind, Joe, to choose sides. You usually go by that. But you got to remember the band for Malvern is on the one end, so that'll be go see how they choose. Whoever wins the toss can take the ball or go on D. The other side gets the field.
There's the toss, and it looks like
Newcomerstown won and deferred.
Yep, Newcomerstown looks like they won the toss and deferred. That means Malvern will have the football first here in overtime. Overtime rules very similar, if not exactly the same as college football. Both teams get a shot from the 25-yard line. You can pick up a first down until you get into the end zone. And, actually Newcomerstown's going to take the football first instead of deferring. I thought they had won the toss, but Newcomerstown's going to take the football and go to the north end zone?
I would say that's the south, but let's take a look.
So Newcomerstown will have the football first here in overtime at the 25-yard line of Malvern.
Yeah, that's the south end zone.
South end zone, they'll be going right to left. If you're watching on the radio, if you're listening to it on the radio, right to left on your radio. It's been a heck of a football game here tonight, tied at 34 in overtime at Malvern High School. Joe Geckler, Travis McClelland, Nick McWilliams here for Big Z Sports, Lydia Brady all over the controls. And all the video and audio you see on our YouTube channel is thanks to her and her crew here for Claxon Communications.
Cumberstown won the toss and took the football. You can kind of control that, but if I'm being a defensive guy, I want to know what I need. I want to go on defense first, so I know what I need, because you take away a down from the offense if they happen to try to kick the field goal on 4th down. If you get the ball first, don't know that Cumberstown will do that. We haven't seen them kick, but that's just the philosophy going through coach's mind in overtime.
They're spotting it at the 20, though, Trav.
Yeah, from the 20, and they get to choose the hash, middle, whatever you want. They chose the left hash.
I thought it was a 25. I misspoke. So it's a 20-yard line. 1st and 10 now at the 20 for the Newcomerstown Trojans. Full house backfield, Fish under center. Turns, hands to Millender here off the left side. Picks up a couple of yards, brings up 2nd down for the Trojans here in overtime, tied at 34.
Nice tackle there up front by number 73, Kyle Bossert, coming down the line of scrimmage. Picked up about 1.5 to 2. And we'll see where conditioning comes in, Joe. It's a cool night, but these teams have been going at it physically all night long, and we're in bonus football.
Free football here with Big Z Sports. Of course, we'll get to our Parkway Quick Lane postgame show coming up after the conclusion of this game. 2nd down and 8 from the 18 inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone. 32 takes it off the right side, down inside the 5-yard line for Carter McConnell. And that's going to be a first down, a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Trojans.
The cornerback, number 17, KJ Waffler, comes in and takes out the pins there, but not before a big yardage is picked up. It's first down and 4 from the 4.
First and goal now at the 4-yard line for the Trojans. Tie ball game here in overtime. First possession of overtime for the Trojans. Malvern will get a chance to answer if Newcomerstown can get points. They turn and hand to Weber. Right up the middle, and it's going to be very, very close. Going to be short, maybe at the 2-yard line, maybe the 1.5-yard line. Going to bring up second down
right about
for the Trojans.
Two or three. Little fullback dive there out of the wishbone to Weber. It's worked all night. It's made a couple touchdowns, made a couple 2-point conversions, and probably do it again here.
Second down and goal with the 2, wishbone formation. Old school football out of the Trojans. Fish under center, turns and hands to Weber. Gets a push from his teammates into the end zone. Touchdown, Brandon Weber, and gives the Newcomerstown Trojans the lead here in overtime, 40-34.
No, I looked, and Weber runs so much bigger than his size, but he's 6 foot, 185-pound senior, but he runs like he's 220. He gets into the end zone. The critical 2-point conversion coming up.
So the Trojans take the lead here in overtime, 40-34. Of course, Malvern will have a chance to answer on their next possession after this 2-point conversion try. A formation, wishbone. Fish under center. They're going to turn and hand this time to Miller. No, that was McConnell.
Weber again.
Was that Weber into the end zone? Good for the 2-point conversion. Brandon Weber into the end zone. It is now 42-34, Newcomerstown leads Malvern here in overtime. Take a quick 30-second break. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
To Malvern High School, 42-34. Newcomerstown leads here in overtime. Malvern has it now, 1st and 10 at their own 20. Withrow takes the snap out of the shotgun right up the heart of the field, and he gets down close inside the 5-yard line, down about the 2-yard line. Jared Withrow with the first down run, a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Malvern Hornets. They're going to be now 1st and goal. What about the 1-yard line inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone?
We don't get to shout the big ones up front very often. That was a nice block by 77, Connor Chalmers, the sophomore, 275-pound sophomore with the seal. So Withrow could take the quarterback draw, pick up big yardage there at the 1-yard line.
Withrow's done a nice job here running the football here tonight for the Malvern Hornets. They're going to come out in a shotgun formation. 3 receivers here on the near side, 1 over on the far side. Hutchison in the backfield with Withrow in the shotgun. Takes a snap, quarterback power off the right side. Fighting, pushing into the end zone. Touchdown, Jared Withrow for the Malvern Hornets. Now the 2-point conversion, very big here for Malvern.
Huge, and it's punch, counter punch in this game, Joe. No one's giving an inch. What a whale of a football game.
We're in the first overtime period here at Malvern High School. 42-40. Malvern just scored a touchdown from Jared Withrow from 2 yards out. Now the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, they get a timeout in overtime.
They will take a timeout, and we'll keep it right here and do a quick Auto Works Collision Center scoreboard update. Sandy Valley, they knock off Claymont 29-26. Garraway shut out Tusky Valley 49-0. Another shutout for the Garraway Pirates.
Yeah, that defense is something special.
Number 5 or 6. The Dover Tornadoes beat Boardman 28-10. New Philadelphia beat Lexington 10-7. West Holmes up on Ashland 63-32. Sam Williams-Dixon 5 touchdown runs tonight.
Did you say 5?
5.
Whoa.
Indian Valley beat Ridgewood 27-13. Fairless knocked off Akron-Manchester 40-14. East Canton beat TCC 47-14. Buckeye Trail all over Strasburg 43-6. Carrollton beating Salem 39-28. Unconfirmed reports, Chase Olstrom 4 TD runs and possibly broke 5,000 yards in his career at Carrollton. Conotton Valley, they knock off Manchester down at Obet Stadium 50-8. We'll get more confirmed reports for Chase Olstrom coming up in our Parkway Quick Lane postgame show with the guys back in the station.
During the COVID year, they moved the state championships down to Obet's, Joe, and they're playing the game down there. Very nice for Conotton Valley.
Yeah, nice win down there. Nice to get to go down there. I think Manchester's down around the Dayton-Cincinnati area, and then they met halfway. That's a long trip to come up on a Friday night. You have to leave school early. I mean, that's a 3.5-hour trip.
Get to leave school early?
You get to leave school early, yeah. Get to leave school unless they didn't have school. You never know.
Huge 2-point conversion coming up here.
So it's a 42-40 ball game between Newcomerstown and Malvern. Newcomerstown leads here in the first overtime period. Malvern going for 2 here to tie the ball game up and send it to a second overtime.
Left hash.
Shotgun formation, 3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Looks like we're going to have a timeout from Newcomerstown, and we will take a timeout with them, a Kaufman Realty timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
This is Carly Mills. At First Federal Community Bank, our mission is to empower the financial well-being of our community one person at a time. Through integrity and quality, we earn the trust of our customers and exceed their expectations. First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community since 1898. Serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yurksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC.
Geckler and Travis McClelland.
Welcome back to Malvern High School, 42-40 in overtime. Newcomerstown leads Malvern. Malvern going to attempt a 2-point conversion to tie the ball game up and send it into a second overtime period here tonight.
What a good game here tonight up in Malvern, Ohio, Joe. 42-40, 2-point conversion coming. Ball on the left hash for the Hornets.
They're going to be in a shotgun formation. Hutchison to the left of Withrow in the backfield. Now to the right. 2 receivers on each side of the field. Kind of a bunch. Formation on each side. Withrow takes a snap. Going to roll to the far side of the field. Has a receiver open in the end zone for a good 2-point conversion. And we are headed to overtime number 2.
Clutch plays on both sides tonight, Joe. Both from the Hornets and from the Trojans. What a win of a football game. The driver's seat for the IVC North is up for grabs, and neither of them want to let go.
They do not, and Malvern will get their first crack in the second overtime. So the Trojan defense will stay on the field. Malvern's offense will stay out, and they will get their first shot at the next score here in double overtime. Nick McWilliams down on the sidelines with you, sir, as it's been a fun football game here, double overtime. Maybe the first double overtime game I've ever called.
Well, I can promise it is for me, and I tell you what, I think everybody here has kind of forgotten the chill in the air because this is just insanity. I can't remember the last time I saw a football game, or a high school football game, I should say, going down like this. But I think Travis hit the nail on the head. The clutch plays for both sides. Both these teams delivering here. It's going to come down, unfortunately, to probably whichever team's going to make just one mistake here, especially in this sudden death period. But, Travis, I wanted to ask you, for Newcomerstown's sake here, you've pulled so much out of your bag of tricks tonight and had so many things going in the right direction for you. Where are you going to try to go with this? What do you think? Is it the same thing that you've been doing, how you've been successful in the running game, or do you try to get a little bit fancier?
And Nick, that's a great question. I think what happens here is because Malvern's going to get the ball first, what they do is going to dictate what Newcomerstown does, and they're going to stay and do what they do. You don't need to panic because you know you can run the football, you know you can get the 2-point conversions, dance with the one whom brought you, and that would be my advice to either offensive coordinator.
And Newcomerstown, we know, has run the football a lot tonight. Of course, the two captains, McClelland and Weber, back out at the midfield logo here at the 50. Weber's a big kid. McClelland's huge.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Weber's a big kid. Like, if you look at him, McClelland's a big one, but Weber stands toe-to-toe with him, and Malvern's going to go to the south end zone, going right to left on your radio if you're listening in the car, truck, minivan, whatever
Sports
you're
utility.
in. Yeah, whatever you're in. Tesla.
Your house.
Your house. But if you're watching on our Claxon Communications live stream on our YouTube channel, WTUZ Big Z Sports, you can see that they will go right to left.
What an honor to call this one, Joe. It's had everything. An onside kick to start the game. Long pass plays with the game on the line from both squads. Overtime scores, 2-point conversions, missed extra points. What has this game not had?
Yeah, exactly. And, of course, if you tuned in late, head coach Matt Churko had to leave before the game started. His wife went into labor with her third child. So interim head coach Curtis Metzger now at the helm for the Malvern Hornets. Shotgun formation, low snap. Withrow takes it. Oh, he takes a shot. Football looks like it came out. Man, did Withrow take a shot. It was a low, almost like a shortstop fielded it at short, like a short hop. Carter McConnell absolutely laid the lumber to Jared Withrow, who's wobbling over here to the sidelines. Man, I don't know how he held onto that football.
Yeah, I don't know how he held onto the low snap, took the timing of that play off. McConnell come unblocked and absolutely laid the lumber to Withrow.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 12. Now a loss of 2 on the play for the Malvern Hornets. They're going to have the football at the 22-yard line. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers here on the near side. Hutchison in the backfield with Withrow, receiver on the far side. Takes a snap, drops back, looking, fires over the middle of the field, has KJ Waffler. Oh, he trips and falls, or he might have got down inside the 5-yard line. It's going to be close to about the 13-yard line. KJ Waffler, nice catch, brings up 3rd down and about 3.
Number 14, David Newkirk, coming up on the stop there, and he was a little balanced there from getting into the end zone, but he goes down. It's going to be 3rd and about 2.
Calling it 3rd and 3 on the scoreboard, and from looking over through the lights, you can still see a fine misty rain going on here at Malvern High School.
That's just returned.
So the rain shows up here in double overtime, says, hey, don't forget about me. I am here. It is fall. It's October 7th. And we're in double overtime. 3rd down and 3 from the 13-yard line. Shotgun formation, the hand to Hutchison. He's going to get pressure in the backfield, and he is going to be dropped in the backfield. Number 32, that's Carter McConnell from his linebacker position, coming back and getting Hutchison in the backfield to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, they tried to get outside, Joe, and McConnell comes in and chases him down from behind, pulls him down. It's going to be 4th and about 3 to 4. It's going to be big decision time here for Curtis Metzger, the interim head coach for the Hornets. You got to pull out your best play here.
Looks like it's good. They're calling it 4th and 3 on the scoreboard. It looks like it may be a 4 yards. Nick McWilliams, you're right there. You got about 4 yards or so.
About 4 right on the nose, gentlemen. It's almost perfectly 4.
Shotgun formation, 3 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Hutchison in the backfield to the left of Withrow. Withrow takes a snap, rolling here to the near side. Throwbacks over the middle, and it's going to be incomplete. Knocked away by a defender for the Newcomerstown Trojans. Can't tell the number on that, Nick. Did you pick up the number on the defender?
Number 34.
That's Krishar McCormick.
First time, I think you called his name earlier in the game, but want to talk about stepping up in a huge way there. Him and Bunk Millender got on that one.
Krishar McCormick, the freshman, 5'10", 220-pound linebacker on the stop and the deflection. Now the Trojans have the football.
Very hard play there by quarterback Jared Withrow. He's rolling left, Joe, away from his strong side. He got pressure right in his face, tried to turn and throw, got hit as he threw, fell incomplete. Difficult there for a right-handed quarterback to throw left. You got to square your shoulders up to the line of scrimmage, but he just didn't have room.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line for the Newcomerstown Trojans. Tie ball game, double overtime at 42. The handoff to number 32. That's going to be Carter McConnell, who's been getting it done on the defensive side of the football and picks up about 3 yards for the Trojans.
Something to keep an eye on here for the Trojans. Number 79, Spencer Ezersbach has to lead the game here he lost his helmet. They like to pull him from his guard position and lead up in. They will not have him on this snap on 2nd down and 7.
2nd down and 7 at the 17-yard line inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone. Full house backfield. Turns, hands again. Nope, Fish keeps it. Tight end pop pass over the middle. Touchdown, ball game. The Newcomerstown Trojans have knocked off the Malvern Hornets on a 17-yard touchdown pass from Clayton Fish to Tanner Smith.
The freshman.
The Trojans have pulled off an incredible win here tonight at Malvern High School, 48-42.
What a football game, Joe Geckler.
Unbelievable play, the play action pass. Fish to Smith for the touchdown, and the Trojans come out victorious and take control of the IBC North.
Yeah, Fish takes there. It looks like he's going to hand it off to Carter McConnell. He pulls it out of his belly and hits Smith in the end zone for the score to win the football game. Gutsy call there. Great play there by Newcomerstown.
Again, final score here from Malvern High School. 48-42, Newcomerstown wins in double overtime. We're going to start our Parkway Quick Lane post-game show. That's after this with Big Z Sports.
Looking for...
How does a new career in an extremely high-demand field sound to you? Well, the former Crane Carrier Company in New Philadelphia is now Battle Motors. Battle Motors is expanding rapidly for their all-new heavy-duty electric truck production. Battle Motors has immediate openings for assemblers, electrical technicians, painters, blasters, as well as numerous engineering and design positions. If you're interested in a great career opportunity, apply online at battlemotors.com/careers.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of these communities, there is nothing better than high school football. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD.
Based on a foundation of trust and integrity, Jeff Wallach LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving the greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities with experience in residential and commercial projects. The pursuit of quality workmanship and commitment to superior customer service has positioned Jeff Wallach LLC as a respected installer of seamless siding, spouting, and replacement windows and doors for more than 25 years. Turn your vision into a reality by visiting jeffwallachllc.com. With the colder fall weather here, that means deer are running all over roadways. If you have the misfortune of hitting a deer, the place to go is Gillen Body Shop in New Philadelphia. Gillen Body Shop and their 90-plus years of experience can get your vehicle back to you quickly and efficiently, and all repairs include a 100% lifetime guarantee. For any and all auto body work repairs to be done right the first time, get to Gillen Body Shop in New Philadelphia. Learn more about Gillen Body Shop when you find them on Facebook.
The Lehigh Inslee Insurance Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Inslee. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates from companies like Encova Insurance. Encova Insurance can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance too. Insure both of us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote, call the Lehigh Inslee Insurance Agency with locations in New Philadelphia and Yorksville.
Busy schedule? Check out Benson's Heat and Eat section with a variety of entrees and sides for you to choose from. And don't forget, Monday through Friday from 4 to 6, Benson's culinary team prepares hot made-from-scratch dinners, complete with garden salad and bread and butter. Just call ahead to order. For daily and weekly specials, visit bensonsmc.com. Follow them on Facebook or stop into the market. Benson's Market and Catering, 207 North Worcester Avenue in Dover.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
All of the talks we've had over the years, including what you told me about not using alcohol and other drugs, they stick with me. And believe it or not, they really do make a difference, especially at times that matter most.
Hey, want a drink?
No thanks, I'm good. So thank you, Mom and Dad, for talking with me and preparing me for what's ahead.
Thank you for talking.
For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, and to learn more about the SAMHSA Talk to Hear You campaign, visit empowertusk.com.
The Alcohol, Drug Addiction, and Mental Health Services Board of Tuscarawas and Carroll Counties is an agency established for the purpose of planning, funding, monitoring, and evaluating contracted mental health, alcohol, and drug treatment services. Services across 4 local agencies are available for county residents regardless of ability to pay. Mental health and physical health are connected, and taking care of both is a requirement for your well-being. Go to adamhtc.org for more information. Adams Board, supporting your journey to wellness.
Jackie P. Photography understands there are many life moments that occur, and having pictures of those events is very important and shouldn't break the bank to have them. Jackie P. offers quality professional photography at an affordable price and offers services for weddings, engagements, family, senior pictures, plus any other special time in your life. To see just what Jackie P. can offer, find her on Facebook and follow on Instagram. To capture those special moments at an affordable price, visit JackiePphotography.com.
Pizza Parlor 5 in Sugar Creek satisfies the hunger you have inside. Try their Parlor Sub. It's made to order with ham, pepperoni, lettuce, onions, tomatoes, banana peppers with a special blend of provolone cheese and Pizza Parlor's homemade Italian dressing on a fresh bun baked to perfection. Try their ATM pizza that has all the meats: pepperoni, sausage, ham, and bacon. Pizza Parlor 5 Sugar Creek, 330-852-4888.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in Sugar Creek, Strasburg, and downtown New Philadelphia, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck this fall.
When struggles seem too tough, when sickness takes a hold, when cancer picks a fight, when baby's on its way, when life throws you a curveball, we've got you. With nearly 130 years in your backyard, Altman knows you and knows your community better than anyone. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family, and we want you to be the healthiest you can be. Altman, we are ready. We've got you.
Malvern High School, the Newcomerstown Trojans knock off Malvern in double overtime, 48-42, and we're happy to be joined by Newcomerstown head coach Dirk Gadd. And coach, are you kidding me? Double overtime here tonight. Talk about your team's performance, a gutsy effort here tonight.
Yeah, they never give up, and I've known that all along, and tonight was one of those nights that just proves it. You know, they had a chance to hang their heads there when they got a late score on us, and we didn't do that. What a great win for our football program. And this is one of those wins that, you know, you tell kids never give up. Anything can happen, and we can use this as an example of anything can happen.
Yeah, Coach, typically you do what you do. You line up in the wishbone and run the football. But when you needed it tonight, your quarterback made huge plays. Your receivers made huge plays down the field. You ran the football well. Talk about going outside your offense and the success you had with that tonight.
Yeah, believe it or not, we actually do practice passing sometimes throughout the week. I know that's kind of hard to believe, but we do work on it. Maybe not necessarily daily, but we do work on it weekly. And And we have some plays that we've been saving for a time like this. I didn't expect it to be quite like this, but a time that we needed them, and we executed them. Clayton made a great play, and Tanner Smith made an awesome catch over there in the corner of the end zone.
Coach, we've talked all season about how young your nucleus is of this football team. And your young guys made plays here tonight. Your quarterback, Bunk, made some plays, but it was your senior fullback that made a lot of big plays for you tonight.
Yeah, Brandon, he's one of those kids that put in all the time in the weight room that he was supposed to put in. I could count on him being there every day. I wrote him about being in the weight room all that time, and there were times that I could tell he'd rather go home after school, but he got in the weight room. And, you know, a night like what he had tonight, I think he had 5 touchdowns tonight. And most of them he was carrying 5 and 6 people into the end zone with him. So all that hard work has paid off for him.
Coach, we talked before the game. I said you were 2-0 in the IVC. Now you're 3-0 and maybe sitting in the driver's seat. How does that feel to you just moments after your victory?
It feels awesome. I mean, this is a huge win for our football program. I told the kids before the game, this game's bigger than us. We haven't played in very many big games over the last several years. And this is probably, you know, one of the biggest wins we've had in 22 years for this football program.
And, Coach, obviously you met with your team on the field. You did the alma mater with your fans. What was your message to your team at the end of the game?
Well, I didn't talk to him after the game. I told him to get over to the stands and make sure they give some high fives and tell the people that we appreciate them. So I actually haven't talked to the team yet. I sent them straight over there, and we sang the alma mater.
Well, a sneak peek then. What's going to be the message? On the bus ride, you're going to be singing and cheering on the way home.
I'm just going to tell them how proud I am of them. What a gritty performance for a gritty group of kids. And my message is going to be, we can't have any letdowns after a night like tonight. I mean, this is a high. We can't have any letdowns here going forward.
Coach, you always have to learn to win. Your team grew up tonight. What's that set up for you going forward in a tough game, in a tough atmosphere, on the road? You learned to win. You pulled out the victory. What did you learn from it?
We learned that anything's possible. This was a very good Malvern team, a 6-win Malvern team. Now we know we can compete with anyone. You know, I'm already thinking to next Friday here. That game becomes the next biggest game on our schedule, and that's just kind of how it works from here on out. We've set ourselves up. You know, we win it out. We bring home hardware, and it's been a long time since that happened.
Well, Coach, I'm going to ask you just about that. How does it feel now that the Newcomerstown Trojans are wearing a target right here on their back?
Yeah, well, I've never really been in this situation before, so I haven't really thought too much about that.
It's a pretty big target, Coach.
We'll probably just start passing the ball a lot now.
You know, go to the spread all of a sudden.
We'll be in the spread from here on out.
I don't think 33 likes that very much. So, Coach, obviously you mentioned a minute ago, next week at Strasburg. What do you know about him? What do you expect from him?
I think Strasburg's gotten better every single game this year. Their record doesn't show how competitive they are. So we got to be ready for them. We cannot have any letdowns after tonight. So we're going to go out and we're going to practice harder each week. I try to make practice a little harder, and we're going to continue to do that. And we're going to go out and we're going to get after them.
That's Dirk Gadd, the leader, the head coach of the IVC North leaders in the clubhouse right now at 3-0 in the IVC North. That's the head coach for the Trojans. We're going to take a break, come back, and be joined by our Mac and Turf Realty player of the game. That's right after this with Big Z Sports.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Fall is in the air. Winter is coming. Call the propane guys at TMK Valley Propane. We make sure your home is warm and cozy all winter long. Serving your local area, we bring you the best in service. Call today.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
Malvern High School. Joe Geckler, Travis McClelland, the Newcomerstown Trojans knock off Malvern in double overtime, 48-42. We just talked with Dirk Gadd, the head coach of the Trojans. We're going to welcome in our McInturf Realty player of the game, Brandon Weber. Brandon, we met a couple weeks ago over at our Battle Motors Extra Point show, and man, you were so much fun to talk to, and I'm one of your biggest fans just from those conversations. And dude, you balled out tonight.
Thank you.
And I wasn't keeping track, but 5 touchdowns tonight for you, man. That is awesome. Way to put this team on your back as the senior.
Thank you so much. I can't even. It's crazy.
So how does it feel as the running back, the fullback in this wishbone offense? They know you're going to run. The team trusted you to put them on your back, and you carried them into the end zone 5 times.
It feels great. One of the best moments of me ever being here. Coach Gadd was over there. It was right after we went in the spread. We had 5-10 seconds left in the game. Put it in the overtime, somewhere around there. And Coach Gadd asked the team what play they wanted to run. We ran it to me, and I scored. I was really happy the team trusted me to do that.
And then, Brandon, if you look at the way your team played here tonight, it was a lot of power running football, just like we expect from the Trojans each week. And you guys really performed well. Bunk kind of had a quiet night and a quiet, sneaky good night, really. I mean, he was playing all over the field on defense. Carter McConnell was playing huge on defense, but you guys were carrying the load in that backfield tonight. Bunk left, Bunk right. You're up the middle. 5 touchdowns later. Ooh. And, you were a freshman on that 5-5 team. Now you're guaranteed a winning record as a senior. How does that feel?
It feels amazing. Like Coach Gadd said, that was probably one of the biggest wins we've had in 22 years here, and it feels crazy. I never expected to be as good as that team was my freshman year. They were great players, and it feels so great to have a better record than that team.
So I've only given out about 5 weight room runs on the year?
I think 4 of them were tonight.
Well, I gave you 2 tonight on the weight room runs. So you're only listed at 185?
Yeah, but around there.
But you must be in the weight room because it looked like you got that secondary push. There's the compliment, obviously, to your offensive line, but how you run the football, it looked like you were stopped at the line of scrimmage, but you guys continue to churn out yards.
Yeah, like Coach Gadd said, I was in the weight room every time I could be, every day. I don't think I really missed much, to be honest.
Well, our McInturf Realty player of the game is Brandon Weber, the senior. 5 touchdown runs here tonight for the Trojans, who knock off Malvern 48-42 in double overtime. Brandon, congratulations, brother. We'll see you down the road, and go get them next week.
Thank you. Shout out to our line tonight, too.
Absolutely. That's Brandon Weber joining us here on our McInturf Realty for our McInturf Realty player of the game, and, of course, our Parkway Quick Lane Extra Point. We're going to wrap it up here, Travis, and Brandon, thank you so much, and we will see you here down the road.
Thanks, bud.
Travis, a final time here tonight. Your final thoughts on this huge win for the Newcomerstown Trojans, 48-42. What a win. Showed so much guts and resilience here tonight, did the Trojans.
Yeah, and honestly, from both sides. Huge plays were made from both sides. They both showed guts. When they needed to make a play, they did. Newcomerstown made one more play than Malvern is what it comes down to. But this was a 5-star classic up here in Malvern. It had everything. Onside kicks, late touchdowns by both teams, late 2-point conversions. When they both needed a play, they had kids step up. This is one that won the football game, but neither of them lose because they got better tonight. They both learned. I'm honored to be on this call. What a football game here tonight.
Great call tonight. Travis McClelland, Nick McWilliams on the sidelines for us tonight. The Claxon Communications crew, Lydia Brady and her crew here tonight. We appreciate them. The guys back in the station, Chris Kale, Adam Saweski, Roger Metzger. They're going to take it home in our Parkway Quick Lane postgame show. That's coming up after this timeout. Again, final score from Malvern High School in double overtime. Newcomerstown 48, Malvern 42. Good night, Z Country.
Thanks for listening to tonight's presentation of Big Z Sports and Claxon Communication High School play-by-play action. Be sure to subscribe to Big Z Sports on YouTube, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter @Big_Z Sports. For the best coverage of high school sports, there's only one Big Z Sports.